Make it a 3-0 game. That's good. That's good. It's a commercial break. What's up, everybody? Sorry about that. Weird start to the stream, but it is what it is. All right. What's up, KHY? What's up, Ape? What's up, Jags? How you guys all doing? What's up, Daniel? Crazy day so far, eh? 3-0 Cowboys lead. Titans will be getting the ball after the commercial break here shortly. 4:36 to play in the first quarter. 4:36 left in the first. Game's getting underway. What's up, Ape? What the fuck? Nope, pretty much. If it's, yeah, 10 minutes is rookie shit. Yeah, like, I wish I had the balls to just start the stream and just be empty for the first 10 minutes. Would that be actually better? It's essentially full speed practice. Yeah, I was going to say the Cowboys should be able to kind of just waltz away with this game. What's up, Nathan? How you doing, buddy? Pacers winning 96-63. Sheesh. I can't believe we have a chance to make the playoffs. Yeah, I know. You guys just got to win out and hopefully some other teams lose. Empty stream is better. I mean, I could do that from in the future and just start the stream and put like a waiting screen on. I've thought about doing that. That's probably better for me personally. I think I'll do that at the start of the year. What's up, Logan? Welcome, welcome. Just to make it so I can come just sit down to a chat of like 10 people. Be like, awesome, this is even better. Cool. Instead of the weird 10 minutes I usually give, now it's just a loading screen. Game's back on, though. Hopefully the audio is a good mix. What's up, Nicholas? How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Titans will be getting the ball here. Did the Titans start off with the ball and then have a quick drive, or did the Cowboys just have a really long opening drive? I missed kickoff. Daniel, are you usually a mod? Hockey boy? Titans punted. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's what I thought. Hold on, let me give you back your mod. Go Titans. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, Logan, you're probably really rooting for the Titans tonight. Hey, we're all the way up at 11 likes already. I appreciate that, everybody. Thank you very kindly. Thank you kindly. Yeah, Joshua Dobbs is the quarterback. No, Daniel's been a long-term mod. I don't even know why I got rid of his. He was the wrong person. Dobbs isn't no superstar, but he has enough brains to win it. A huge chance for him. Everybody keeps talking about how smart Joshua Dobbs is. I like that. In 2018, Titans disrespected the star. And yeah, I remember when the Cowboys did that. I was going to bring that up. Free Andrew Tate. He ain't do nothing except, you know, possibly human traffic like 6 women. But hey, you know, it's not a big deal. Dude, there's 6 women claiming that shit against this guy. It's not even like one person. It's like 6 different people or some shit like that. Ryan Tannehill has a high ankle sprain, right? We had no Hurts, no Williams, and we still did good. Yeah, you guys will be fine. The Eagles will be. Yeah, exactly, Logan. Yeah, you guys are fine. They're keeping him until February? Sheesh. Third stringer for the Steelers. Joshua Dobbs was. Yeah, I know who Dobbs is. I know exactly. I even knew what he looked like for some reason when they said they're signing him. I'm like, oh, that's an interesting look. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8. Yeah, the brother, he was a little bit less, I think, implicated. 3rd and 8 play. Let's see what the Titans do. Dobbs looks, throws, not a bad toss, a little high, and it's incomplete off the hands of number 2, Robert Woods. That'll bring out 4th and 8. The Titans will probably have to punt this away. It'll be Cowboys ball. 3:47 to play.
You're sitting in the pocket with this offensive line, which is primarily backups. You sit in there. They do a good job of
pretty crazy. Yeah, this game's going to be a blowout. The Cowboys fans in my neighborhood talking about how over the Eagles season. Yeah, I mean, Hurts will be fine. He can almost probably play this week. I have 2 picks. I don't know if you call them upsets, but I have Browns over Commanders and Panthers over Bucks. Yeah, those are kind of upsets. I would say that the 2 teams you have losing would be upsets. Here's a return here, and they get him, and the play's over. Can't tell if there's going to be a flag. Oh, no, okay. Well, all right, it'll be the Cowboys ball here when the commercial break ends. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Dallas 35, 1st and 10 at the 35 for the Cowboys. They lead, they lead 7-0. Okay. I had the wrong score for whatever reason. Anyway, it's muted because it's a commercial break. Hopefully the audio's been, was good. Why does my camera feel weird? Titans. The injuries with Titans. What else is going on? Injuries, I think, is their main problem right now, right? I mean, to the quarterback is a big one. Who would have thought Tannehill actually had value to this football team? I kind of figured you could plug in any old quarterback on this team and they'd probably be better than Tannehill. But I guess I was wrong about that statement, right? What's up, Jacob? Apparently Ryan Tannehill is a good quarterback, and he's like a big part of why this team wasn't complete dog shit. That's been something to learn. I guess we all learned something, right? I literally thought Tannehill was irrelevant. I'm like, you can literally plug in any old quarterback on the Titans and they'd win more. Didn't know that. I'm guessing you're doing Sunday night? Yeah, probably. Why? What's Sunday Night Football? Oh, Ravens Steelers? Yeah, more than likely. Willis needs more time. Yeah, I think, yeah, Willis isn't quite ready. I don't think they wanted him to play this year very much, Andrew. And no AJ Brown. Still, yeah, that's literally one of the worst things I've ever. Yeah, I mean, they fired the GM over that shit this year. They went, yeah, this is unforgivable. We actually can't forgive this. I mean, hey, it's possible, Jacob. You guys got to win out. You need a lot of help if you're a Steelers fan. But wouldn't that be crazy if the Steelers make the playoffs? Should Mike Tomlin get Coach of the Year? Or does he complicate Nick Sirianni winning it outright? I mean, that's a serious question to have, a serious debate to talk about. Imagine the Steelers clinch a playoff spot week 18. Is Tomlin is that Coach of the Year? I thought the same thing with Ryan. Then he goes out, and I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, like I think even Titans fans didn't realize how good Ryan Tannehill has been for them. I've definitely been humbled by that experience with Ryan Tannehill. I'm like, okay, he's a lot better than I thought. All right, he's their whole offense. He's a big part of it. Nick Sirianni, yeah, he's going to win it more than likely. It's hard that he doesn't. But I do think if like a shock team like the Steelers make it, oh boy, that Tomlin has my vote. Oh, what a play by the Titans defense, Jesus. 2nd down and 11. Titans get him in the backfield.
They start the season, of course, with Tannehill. He gets hurt.
Don't know what you have till it's gone. Yep, that's pretty much the age-old saying. I just thought Tannehill was lucky because of Derrick Henry. Oh, yeah, he's never going to be gone in Tennessee. He's got a starting job there forever. It's like, yeah, we're going to keep Tannehill. He was way better than whatever else is out there. Yeah, I'm really excited about the Bills-Bengals on Monday. That's literally like the best game of the season, and it's like the last Monday night game of the year. Because this is the last Thursday night game, by the way. Thursday Night Football officially ends after this game. First down run by the Cowboys, or a little first down screen pass. Oh, it was a little screen pass. A little check down pass to number 34. Davis goes for a first down, and the Cowboys have it now 1st and 10. I think they're in Tennessee territory, or in Tennessee territory, 48. We didn't see Dak versus Hurts. At first, it was Rush versus Hurts. Yeah, we haven't gotten to see Dak versus Hurts yet, have we? You want to see Dak Hurts versus Dak? Yeah, Logan, I just realized that. As crazy as it sounds, Jags are my 2nd favorite team. Bengals are 3rd because I love Joe Burrow. Fair enough. Plus, you know, they're another Florida team.
could see the year that
You know, you could just be more of a Jaguars fan. The Dolphins suck. I would imagine the Dolphins will probably win a Super, or the Jaguars will win one before Miami. Gonna go with the handoff here. Number 34 with the handoff. That's Davis with the big run. Why? What happened? Are they not using Zeke and Pollard in this game? They're just like, yeah, let's use the backups. The last time Broncos played Chiefs, score was 34-28. Fair enough. Pollard's hurt. Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense. This Davis guy seems to be filling in pretty nicely. Rips off another big run. That time it was actually a big run. They have it 1st and 10 at the 24. Check down again. Do CeeDee Lamb this time.
Remember the Cowboys a number of years ago put that major priority on that offensive line, and they went out and they got Martin, they got Tyron.
I've been hearing rumors that Lawrence is trying to demand a trade to the Patriots. Wants to play for a real team like the Patriots. OUTD, it's tied 32-32. Oh shit, Abe.
You know, and I think we've seen games that we've covered, teams making the defensive line a big emphasis.
Unfortunately, that's what I heard. Source, there was this one guy that DM'd it to me.
8 Pro Bowls in his whole career, 7 holding penalties.
That he had heard from his buddy that Lawrence, fuck, I forgot there's a Jaguars fan in here. I forgot you guys exist. Like, I always forget, like, I can't really lie about the Jaguars.
Yeah, just a technician with incredibly.
Yeah, I'm lying. I lied to you. I'm making it up.
Physically and just understands this scheme.
I got busted. Are there any Bengals fans here? No? Okay, so I heard from a really it's the end of the first quarter, by the way. First quarter comes to a close. It is 4th down and 4 for the Cowboys, but they have the ball at the Tennessee 18. They could elect to go for it. They could kick the field goal here. I guess we'll see what they'll do when the fourth quarter, or when the quarter comes back on. Commercial break here on Thursday Night Football between the first and second quarter. Second quarter coming up, 7-0 Cowboys lead. 4th and 4 at the Tennessee 18, like I thought, yeah. You don't know any Jags fan personally? I mean, there's literally, I think my channel has like 3 or 4 of them that like lurk around. Jags Nation being the most direct example. By the way, if you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It'll help the stream out, get a few more people in here, yada yada. Plus, it's the right thing to do, right? No, we got 12 already, so off to a pretty good start. We're just waiting for everything to get underway here. Nah, I don't know. Hey, we're up to 14 now. Pretty good. We'll let the light go pretty soon here. Appreciate that, guys. Oh, this dude's drinking a ranch pop. What the fuck? I don't know what he just mixed, but that looks like actual poison. I'm pretty sure after shooting that commercial, that guy is dead. I don't know what the hell he was just drinking, but he died. That was an actual snuff commercial. Who should trade for Derek Carr? The New York Jets. And I'm not even kidding a little bit. If I'm the Jets, if I'm any team that doesn't have a quarterback, I want Derek Carr, because there's like a very small chance you're getting Devontae Adams. Like, there's like, as a Patriots fan, I'd take Derek Carr, because that means Devontae might come to New England, and I'll take that in a motherfucking heartbeat. But I have an over 8 points for so you need the Cowboys kicker to do something. Yeah, if you have a team that doesn't have a set quarterback, you should kind of hope your team's kind of maybe looking around the Derek Carr sweepstakes. Mainly because you know what asset comes with Derek Carr. Devontae's going to try like fuck to get out of the Raiders to follow Derek wherever he goes. Or he's going to just go back to Green Bay and everybody's fucked next year when the Packers win a Super Bowl with Christian Watson and shitlord McGillicuddy Adams. That would be pretty bad. Very possible situation, by the way. The free that whole thing is super interesting.
Pretty decent, you know, delivery. I thought we had, you know, Hoops got to come out of that and maybe catch it. And I think it was.
Is the audio good, by the way? I haven't. No one's really saying. What's up, Dre?
But, you know, again, I don't think Josh is.
Yeah, it's fine. I'd say it's really good.
Kind of figure out what it looks like. I'd say on the first 2 drives, like you mentioned,
Pretty sure they're just they're kicking a field goal. So
you know, I think we need to help them out on the other one.
Commanders, that wouldn't be a bad move. A lot of the Raiders' problems aren't cars. Problems like bad defense, bad offensive assets. Yeah, yep. Audio's perfect. Thank you, Dre. Mike Table was like, Josh who? Oh, yeah, Josh. Oh, yeah, that was... I didn't hear the interview. That's hilarious. He was like, huh? We don't have any... Oh, yeah, our quarterback. Fuck. Panthers, Commanders. Those all make a lot of sense. Dolphins, who need a quarterback really badly. Jets. Bills. Honestly, if we're all being like super honest NFL fans, the Chiefs could actually use a real quarterback. Broncos are set. To be honest, Broncos are way more than set. They riding. They're doing their thing. Personally, I bet you next year the Broncos are a good football team. Anyone want to make that bet with me right now? Who wants to do it? You can have that the Broncos will be shitty and Russ won't be better next year. You can have that. I'll give it to you. I mean, they fired Hackett, so yeah, they're gonna get a new coach. I'll do the bet right now. I think the Broncos will be a 10 to 12 win team next year, and Russell Wilson probably wins comeback player of the year next year. You want to do that bet? Yeah, you know, no one's confident enough to take that bet because you're like, man, they're way too good. They're actually way too talented to be bad again like this. So he's taking the easy one. He's taking the good bet. That's a sucker bet. Yeah, he may be slow now, but with a smart offensive coordinator, you can still... oh, Josh Dobbs got stripped. He picked the ball back up so they can still throw it. He throws it away. Hey, there we go, Dobbs. Hey, what's up, Fernando? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, if Russell adjusts his play style a little bit, he's a smart guy. Well, he can be a smart guy. Yeah, they strip-sacked Dobbs there, but then Dobbs was able to pick the ball back up and throw it away. So it'll be 2nd down and 10, ball at the 25. That was an exciting little moment there. But how you doing, Daniel? Hopefully you're doing well. I know you had that situation, and I'm not going to put it out there for everybody, but hopefully you're doing better. You know, only bright side of a situation like that is because I went through something similar in February. Is at least the person's the suffering they're in is finally over. Like, that's about the only positive from that. Merry late Christmas, Fernando. That's at least the way I was able to look at it. Ugh. That was a battle. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Titans here. Big down. They could definitely use something to have things progress forward. Excuse me. My throat got scratchy as fuck. All right, here's the play. 3rd and 6. Oh, it's going to be picked. Oh, no way he got it. McMath? Hold on, what's this guy's name? I'm gonna look at the ESPN page. This guy's name is Racy McMath. Nah, that's a fake name. I've never heard of Racy McMath. Who does anybody know who Racy McMath is? It's a real football player for the Titans. Racy McMath. Good God, dude. Yeah, you know what? Titans get a pass for the collapse. They didn't even collapse. They just straight up ran out of football players. Yeah, that's fine. You're fine, Fernando. You can't watch every stream, man. Hopefully you've been well, man. Hopefully you've been well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point, when you're seeing names like Joshua Dobbs and Racy McMath. It's like, all right, yeah, that's fine. Marcus Jones, yeah, it's not very good. No, I'm sorry to hear, Fernando. Hopefully things get better.
And with that boot, he's able to get around that. You can see what he can do by keeping the ball and going.
2nd and 3. Ball at the 25. Watch out for play action here. Oh, they actually handed it off. They'd have got my ass. I'd have been having my team playing the pass. Well, that's good. That's good. 3rd and 1 now.
I go back to 8 days. I'm so impressed with these quarterbacks that do this. You heard him not just call a play. He's killing it. He's based on the look that he sees. There's recognition for him to be able to get out of a call.
Josh Dobbs is a smart guy, apparently. Everyone talks about he's a smart quarterback.
This guy's at the line of scrimmage making it.
And I'm like, okay. Is he good? He's smart. What does that mean?
And you can't believe the tests he took when he was quarterback. They told him it's not rocket science. This guy could do rocket science. 3rd and issues.
Nose is so itchy right now.
Keeps it. Gets it. 1st down.
Have you ever seen the Key and Peele fit? Oh, the football player's name? Yeah, dude, yeah. It's a real thing in the NFL. Have you seen some of these names? Hopefully I should be there for the Dolphin streams. Yeah. Hopefully. Should be some fun streams. It's because of names. It's because of guys who had names like the Brickishaw Ferguson and Haha Clinton Dix. Like, it's like, what are these names? Why are they named like this?
Haskins, the running back. Fake it to him. Rolling, keeping his eyes downfield, but taken down at the 26-yard line.
That's a sack on the play. It'll be 2nd and 14 at the 25.
Coming up and taking him down for a loss of 4.
They go right back to that same boot on 1st and 10 to try to get away from the pressure. I think they sense this is their best chance to throw the ball. But
is that a real person or one of the ones they made up?
Good coverage downfield. You see Diggs in the background.
That's the thing with that skit. You don't know which ones are made up.
Hooker, Wilson, and Curse. When we talked with the coaches this week, that's the first thing that Mike McCarthy brought up is how
real one. They also, and then it would be like Aaron Rodgers at the end for quarterback.
That they bring to this defense.
2nd down, 15.
They could just be like a normal name for the white quarterback at the end. It'd be like, have you ever heard of baseball? Wait, is he still up? Nah, there's no way. He was clearly down, right? 1st and goal at the 2 if they're actually going to say he's still up, but that's... I thought he got that. What happened? Yeah, he's down. What? Yeah, he's clearly down way back there. They already challenged that. I was going to say, what was that? He was clearly tackled. I watched the play end. That's why I looked away and started reading the chat. I was like, wait, why is he... Did he... What's the... Good, I died at the part where he does the dolphin sound and oh yeah. My name is yeah, that he was down. Yeah, I was gonna say it clearly was down. What the hell? Maybe I see the guy's argument to pick. I guess I see 25's thoughts. The guy fumbled it. Okay, no, okay. What happened was the guy who got tackled clearly picked it up and they thought he fumbled it and ran it. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. He was just down by contact. It's 3rd and 13 now. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Okay. Yeah, the thing you're supposed to yeah, no, you let it play out 100%. I always agree. That's why I said yeah, I agree. You always let the play out and just, I mean, they're always reviewed anyway. Nope. Dobbs is down. I think he fumbled. Titans just gave up the football.
No signal yet from the officials. That's Dante Fowler. He'll get the credit for the sack here.
Kind of looks like Titans. At least they fumbled it. The Titans fumbled it. And the Cowboys come away with it. Yeah, it's a color. What's up, Stud? How you doing, boss? What's up, Seth? How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're having good nights. Cowboys come away with the rock. They strip sack on old Dobbs. And yeah, Cowboys come up with it. It'll be Cowboys ball after the commercial break with 9:48 to play in the second quarter. 9:48 to play in the second quarter. Micah Parsons with the recovery. And it'll be 10-0 Cowboys, their ball. 1st and 10 at their own 31. Eesh. The announcer at the Chandler Jones play was annoying. He's like, oh no, oh wow. Yeah, I mean, we deserve to be made fun of, Fernando. But at the end of the day, we're the only team that had a dynasty in the last 20 years, so they can suck our dicks. Let's see your 28-3 Super Bowl comeback. Let's see. Again, we have 5 more years to sit on those accomplishments as Patriots fans, and then we don't got nothing. It's pretty much just, living in the past. You guys don't beat us with Bridgewater. Start serious. I mean, I think we can win the game primarily on just shutting the Dolphins down. Hopefully. Anyway, it'll be 9:48 to play in the second quarter. 10-0 Cowboys lead. It'll be their ball. They get the strip. They strip sack Dobbs and get the ball. What is this commercial? Why is this guy got a... What is this shit? What did I just see? So, you know how I sometimes will describe commercials and I'll be like, there's a guy playing football and he's got a catcher's mitt of basketball and he's wearing a baseball helmet and he's wearing full basketball gear and then he just got hit and got knocked into a bed. You know how I like fakely describe commercials? That one was what I just described was exactly what just happened. That might have been, I have no idea what that commercial was. And I don't think they ever advertised anything. They got me. This is one of the first times they've got me. Commercial finally won one. So usually I can figure out what they're selling within microseconds, but I never got that. I was like, what the fuck is this? This is a commercial I would make. Have you guys been to Raising Cane's? I think once. And I have no very strong memory of it. It sounds like a good chicken place. I've been to it. They sell chicken, right?
None other than Micah Parsons. He can't use that club, so he's just trying to pull it in there with the right hand.
Got the scoop.
Micah Parsons with his broken hand recovered it. Or wrist, whatever the hell. Why is he wearing a club? Is it a wrist or a hand? That'll be like an 8-yard pickup or a 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Here come the Cowboys. Chick-fil-A's better. Fair enough. Zaxby's. I wish we had Chick-fil-A's and Zaxby's and Raising Cane's more in Michigan. It's hella good, Jacob says. Okay. Your college basketball team's up 80-62. Sheesh. I think my college basketball team somehow just beat Michigan. Like, I'm not kidding. I think Central Michigan just beat Michigan in college basketball, which is hilarious. As I've always said to Michigan fans, you guys couldn't hang in the MAC. Quit pretending like you're like as good as Central. Good luck with your fraudulent bowl game on Saturday. You wouldn't have made it through the MAC. Just remember this. Oh, we're Michigan Supreme. Yeah, Central Michigan's better. You know it is. Our best alum is Antonio Brown. You don't have anyone as cool as Antonio Brown. That'll be a 1st down for the Cowboys on a 3rd down play. A nice little slip pass to T.Y. Hilton, who's been a really good pickup for them. Pistons, yeah, I like the Pistons, and I also like the LeBron James team. You think Cincinnati? No, I think Buffalo's gonna win. What's up, Ape? What are you saying no for? They're gonna go to play. Oh, they handed off. Why isn't this updating?
I liked what Kellen Moore told us this week too. He said, you know, the thing that's really stood out to me is not just his ability. I mean,
a lot of people think the Bengals are gonna win. I think I don't know. I don't know what happened to the Apes. Oh, Sooners lost. Oh, I'm sorry, Ape. I don't know why the Bengals offense disappeared in the second half of the game. If that happens again, they'll lose to the Bills big time. Plus, I think the Bills will replicate exactly what the Patriots did in the second half of that game. And I have... Oh, Dallas just fumbled. Oh, shit, no way. Dallas just fumbled the snap. Oh, shit. Titans recover the fumble. Who's to blame for this one?
He is a handful, over 300 pounds, really taking his game to another
Top inmate. Jags.
With all the injuries around him, he has stepped up. Looks like he's actually offsides there just by
Yeah, that's on Dak. He just that was on Dak. That's a bad move by bad play by Dak. Ball was right there. He just missed it. I don't know what that was. Bengals aren't a great road team. I mean, they're a lot better. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. I just have a weird feeling about that. Yeah, I mean, that was Dak's fault, too. The snap was fine. Based on the look, the snap was perfect. I don't know. Again, I'm not like a football guru or anything. Cowboys ranked 10th for log. Maryland 80-64, UMBC final. Hey, there you go. Hayden Hurst is back. Hey, very good. That'll help the Bengals. But again, I don't know. Vikings win the Super Bowl against the Ravens. That feels like it's gonna happen now. I don't know why I think that, Matt, but I definitely, that's one of the most confident statements I've ever seen. It's the will. I think the word will does a lot of lifting. Dak and Josh Allen both need to stop throwing picks in the playoffs or it's going to come back. Yep, agreed. Buffalo or Dallas in the Super Bowl. Yeah, it's kind of hard to try. I mean, yeah, I understand that then. 3rd and 5, by the way, for the Titans. Silly Sooners covered. Dobbs throws and incomplete. 4th and 5. 6:43 to play here in the second quarter. 6:43 left in the first half. 2 timeouts for the Titans, 3 timeouts for the Cowboys as we start to narrow down what's left in the game. The ball's at the 47, so they'll probably have to punt this away.
So Stonehouse trying to set the gross punting record, but the problem with this one is he's on the other side of the 50.
Not going good for the Titans tonight. Not at least yet. Maybe though. Is Derrick Henry not playing in this game either? Oh yeah, I forgot he was ruled out. I forgot he's dealing with something too. I forgot like all the Titans are injured. Or his big ass is doing nothing. The Jets, I don't fucking like them. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at their own 8. Good punt there by the Titans. 1st and 10 at their own 8. 6:36 to play. Cowboys have the ball. They got the lead. This could get ugly. Yeah, I don't like the Jets. I have no use for that football team. They're my least favorite team in all of football. I fucking hate the Jets. every time they lose, I'm so happy. Like you don't understand. I'm like, oh, this is hilarious. When Jamal Adams demanded a trade there for like 2 years, I was like, that is so fucking funny. Everything that happens to them is funny. The fact that if they drafted Justin Fields, they'd be like unbeatable is hilarious. If they would have drafted Mac Jones, they'd be like a fucking playoff team right now. Like anybody but Zach Wilson, they would be a playoff team. And they're my favorite. Dude, I was praying, right? Like all the draft, right? I was just like, please let the Jets draft Zach Wilson. Please let them do this. I don't care about anything else they do. If they draft Zach Wilson, everything in my life is hilarious. And they did it. I was like, yes! I think you can go watch the draft. I cheered when they drafted Zach Wilson. I was like, yes! They're going to be bad for at least 3 more years of hilarious badness. Oh, Wilson's a tremendous bust, Abe. Did somebody say gangrene? Again, I don't hate Jets fans. I just don't like your football team. That's the difference. I hate Chiefs fans, and I don't hate their football team. There's a difference. I hate the Jets organization. What's up, Kenny? How you doing? Like, I hate the football team, not the fans. I like Jets fans. I get along with most of them. I actually have never met a Jets fan I don't like, which is really strange. And Bills fans, I get along with most of AFC East fans. I have nothing against like the fans of the division. They're all pretty good people. But I have no use for Kansas City fans, except for like 3 or 4 of them. Oh, dude, them fucking people bother me. It's on site with 80% of them. You hate the Bills team and their fans. Well, how do you hate the Bills Mafia? You doing good, Kenny? You're loving your break? Well, yeah, man, you deserve it. You had a good semester. Let's see. I'm sorry if I missed anything anybody said. Does Dobbs have alopecia? I think he's just bald. I think he's just stressed out all the time. Any beef with Jets fans? But yeah, I don't like the team. Fair enough. Carter the Jets would be scary. Dude must be a table. Yeah, Zach, that's what I'm thinking. He's got to be a table. A lot of them talk so much smack. Nicholas, you can be mad. You can be honest. Are you part table? Was your grandfather a table? No, I'm just kidding. Literally, Nicholas, because of stuff like that, what you just mentioned, I almost can't hate them people. And I like really hardcore fandom. You gotta understand, like, I also like Philly fans, so I don't know. I'm wired way different. I'm like, I like that. It's funny. Yeah, Carter the Jets would be a problem. I really hope that doesn't happen. A lot of quarterbacks to the Jets would really fuck things up, and I wouldn't be laughing anymore. I'd be like, oh, this is a really good football team all of a sudden. Hope Tom Brady comes back or something. Beat the posers, go Cowboys. Zach Wilson is the worst. Yeah, he's been pretty bad. You know, I hope Zach pulls it together, but boy, oh boy, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. But hey, it sucks for him. Shouldn't have been a Jet. 3rd and 10. Or 2nd and 10. Sorry, I thought it was already 2nd down. 2nd down and 10 coming up. That was a long incompletion, but, you know, why not go for a shot? You know what's sad about Zach Wilson? If he wasn't so full of himself and like worked on his throwing mechanics, he'd actually probably be a pretty good quarterback. He's got a fucking rifle on his shoulder. But again, that that Jamarcus Russell, Ryan Leaf sized ego that he's got needs to go away, like Josh Allen's did, and humble himself and fix his mechanics, because he could really actually be good in the NFL, which is the saddest part of that story. Well, wow, did they just give him forward progress? I've never seen that before. Did you guys know? I just found out about forward progress. What's up, Cam? Vikings to beat on the Eagles. Seahawks beat Jets. Detroit beat Bears. Is that what you're thinking for this weekend, Cam? It could. Wow, I thought like you could just take someone back all the way to the field and make them tackle when you push them back 3 to 4 yards, and then like they fumble at the end of that. Because like against the Bengals, the Patriots, our running back ran it to the 4-3 yard line, then got pushed all the way back to the 7 and fumbled at the 7. Why did they mark him down only 1 yard back? What's that? What is that? He got tackled like 5 or 6 yards backwards. Oh, he does have alopecia? Oh, okay, yeah, he does then, Jax. Yeah, he does got alopecia. Alopecia is something like a stress disorder that makes your hair fall out. Wait, how'd the refs cost us? I thought you were allowed to just pick someone up and throw them backwards as far as you wanted to. Or wait, should Ramondre Stevenson have been down by forward progress before he fumbled that ball and the Patriots still had the ball at the 3 yard line or 4 yard line? Oh, we got fucked again. Okay, cool. My team should have 9 wins. That's funny. We should have clinched the playoffs last week. That's funny. They're letting the killer top off. What? What are you talking about, Kev? What are you talking about? What happened? I had a mild case of it in high school twice and it grew back. Yeah, alopecia can be a bitch. Yeah, I feel bad for people that have it. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not the worst thing, Kenny, but it's pretty. It would be, on top of it already being a stress disorder, it's probably very stressful to have alopecia. My body doesn't really, I don't know. I'm glad I have normal physical reactions to stress and I just get kind of tense. You wore a hat every day. Yeah, I mean, it's probably understand. Oh, picked. No, that's... Wow, Dak. What a terrible throw by Dak. That's 100% Dak's fault, by the way. Bench Dak Prescott, bring back Cooper Rush. That was unforgivable by Dak. What was that? That's called narrative spreading, by the way. Propaganda is what I'm doing. If that happened to Mac Jones, every single person would blame Mac Jones for that pick. So I'm no longer letting anyone... I'm doing what everyone does to Mac to every other team's quarterback from now on. What a terrible throw by Dak Prescott. I can't believe he even threw that to a wide open receiver. Yeah, KHY, that's what everybody does to Mac Jones all the time for everything. Blech. Uniforms cost between $1,800 and $2,000, depending on the size. Really? He can't move now, NFL. Wait, what are you talking about, Rake? I'm sorry. Two Texas teams working together to screw the Titans out of the playoffs, hopefully. The death of Migos. Oh. Yeah, what? Did they catch somebody? They let Migos killer get bail? What's up, Kobe? By the way, I don't actually blame Dak for that interception. That should have been caught. The guy was like basically, he was NFL wide open. Yeah, by the way, yeah, I'm not actually blaming. Yeah, rip takeoff, yes, sir. I'm not actually blaming Dak. I'm making a point that, yeah, that wasn't his fault. That when I don't know how the receiver, like, they just bounced off his hands, and the defender was like, "Oh, that's a free pick," and that was it's picked off by Baird. It's a commercial break. Yeah, no, I'm just being an asshole because everybody says everything is always Mac's fault, so it's kind of like, all right, well, that's Dak's fault then. You know how many fucking tipped picks have come off Mac this year? If you look at his picks, what's Mac got, like 10? I would say 7 of them are tipped interceptions. If you don't believe me, you haven't watched a Patriots game. I would say Mac's probably thrown about 3, maybe 4 actual, just like, the fuck was that kind of picks. 8, I would say half of them are probably tipped. At least half. Maybe all but like 3 of them are actually picks. Are tipped picks. Like actual like... Whoop, the ball getting knocked into the air by a crazy parameter. You think the Titans can come back? I think so, Kobe. If their offense gets going, yeah, they're still in this game. Their defense is playing really good today. Yeah, I hate that. It's been happening to Mac all year, Rake. But they're giving him a jail bond. Yeah, well, I believe in bonds. Pretty sure the guy who I don't know. If it's not like a super like pre-planned thing, I think anybody should get bombed. But I'm a little, I don't know. That's a whole different topic that we shouldn't get into. Oh shit! Look at here go the Titans on a big play on coming on there after their interception. That's how you do it. You got to run teams up. Titans come back. It's rigged. They would feel like that, KN. If the Titans win this game next week against the Jags, it's going to be a bloodbath. Nicholas, I think it's set up that way no matter what. Jags can't clinch this week. I think it automatically is set up for somehow next week. Big play. Titans have it 1st and 10 all the way to the Dallas 31. I've seen some highlights. All games, every interceptions were a throw so bad. It's why did you do that? And the other is the wide receiver bounced it out of their hand. No in between. Are you talking about Mac, Trey? Or are you talking about Dak? Dak has a lot of tip picks too, by the way. Week 16 Packers are way better than week 1. 100%, Kenny. Yeah, you guys are going to have a good game against the Vikings. Pacers got a 1. There you go. Probably makes up for that. You're a Tennessee Titans fan, Kobe? Hell yeah. There's a few people who don't like the Titans here. There's a Jaguars fan, a Texans fan. Trey hates your team, Texas Sports TV. It's just a 10-point lead. Y'all Titans can come back. And it's very comebackable. Yep, it's set up for next week, but it'll still be crazy. Yep. Yeah, how does that work? Why is the Titans like... Oh, 8... Yeah, okay, I get it now. Yep, never mind. I just did them... Oh, my God, they almost... Oh, Diggs just almost picked 6 that ball. Whoo-wee, what a moment. That ball almost got 6. It'll be 3rd and 9 with 2 minutes and 4 seconds to play before the quarter ends. So we have 4 seconds. We'll have one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dallas is a top offense, but a bottom-tier defense. Their defense has been all right this year. Last time Mac threw an actual pick. To the defense was what? Yeah, Mac's been really good since the Bears game specifically in terms of picks and turnovers. We can see a 10-point comeback because we've seen a 33. Yeah, we've seen a lot of crazy comebacks this year. What's up, Fernando? Oh, shit. Pick it up. And Titans get the first down. Heading into the 2-minute warning with 1:58 to play. Titans get the first down. Robert Woods with the reception. Jags beat our apart. Y'all got to win. Yep. It's all on the Jags now. All right, it'll be a commercial break at the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning here in Nashville, Tennessee. Titans have the ball. They trail 10-0. Dallas leads 10-0. 1:58 to play in the quarter. Titans have 2 timeouts to work with here at the 2-minute warning. Cowboys have all 3. So just to give you an idea of how everything's going to look. 1st and 10 at the Dallas 20. We're just outside of the red zone. Let's see if Tennessee can make something work. Yep, that was right, Abe. Yep. 33, what was it? 33-point comeback. Crazy. Diggs eats with inexperienced quarterbacks and gets roasted by elite quarterbacks. Oh, Trayvon, yeah, I would agree with that. Jags Nation, you better not. Yeah. Bill was 32 and Vikings was 33. Yep, Texans Twitter account said you're welcome Jacksonville after they beat the Titans last week. Yeah, I like stuff like that. I love shit talking between teams. You're going to subscribe? I appreciate you, Kobe. I picked Texans to win. Oh, where'd it go? A lot of people. I wish you know what was funny during our preview stream on Saturday? I literally I gave you every single reason. I think Nicholas can confirm this. I gave every single reason why you should pick the Texans to beat the Titans that week. Literally, I didn't give a single reason as to why you would ever pick the Titans to win that game. And then I just went, but I'm going to go with the Titans. You subscribed? I appreciate you, Kobe. Thanks for good looking out. Good looking out. For sure, Fernando. Thanks for tuning in when you could and talking when you could. Appreciate you, man. What the hell is this, dude? Why does it keep doing this? It keeps giving me a stupid error. What the fuck? My chat's messing up. It's annoying. Nice. Love that. Hey, we're up at 25 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. Very kind. Oh, sorry. I mean, it says you sent that. What the fuck is happening, dude? My chat is just not working. It says literally Fernando the Patriots fan. Sorry, I can't talk right now. For some reason, my device isn't letting me see my chat and fully. I don't know what's going on. Yep, I'm glad I changed it, and I did. Alright, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Hopefully it decides to start working. That's fucking really gay that it's doing this.
I know that for sure. Meanwhile,
there we go. Now we're good. Chat has an error. Could just be on my screen. I think it's happening to everybody with the chat. I think everyone's YouTube. Okay, everyone's having a YouTube chat error. All right, I apologize. That's okay. It's not just me. All right. Is the stream still good? Well, I think it's still good. I'll just have to listen myself for a second. I apologize, everybody. We'll just have to. Okay, the stream's still good. Okay. It looks like YouTube chat is having an error, and I'm not really certain as to why it's messing up. Think about watching Step Brothers? Oh, that's a fun movie. Hey, thank you, Jags. I appreciate. Oh, fuck. Why is this doing this? I appreciate that, Jags. I tried getting 5 subs, and it wouldn't let me. So here's it. I appreciate you, Jags. Good looking out, my friend. You're very, very kind. It keeps chat's being weird, but
I tried gifting 5.
I appreciate you, man. You're very, very kind. I appreciate all the support, my friend. Thank you very much. I know you like to dog on me a few times, but I do appreciate all the support. Oh my god, dude. This is what I see on my screen right now, and it's really hard to read the chat. Josh Dabb says 3 more passing yards than Malik Willis in his. Wow. YouTube is breaking. Yeah, Elon needs to buy fucking YouTube now. But thank you so much, Jags. I very much appreciate that, dude. Oh. Looks like YouTube Live is being weird. Yeah, it's still good. Anyway, there was an injury on the play. Sorry, Wright was injured on the play. Sorry to be distracted there for a sec. His return is questionable. 3rd and 9. But thank you again, Jags. I do appreciate that, man.
I think with Willis, he's just a young guy, you know, and I think the pieces around him aren't really in place for him to have a chance to have a lot of success. Like,
Nothing frustrates me more than fucking YouTube issues.
Josh Dobbs, he hadn't played a lot of ball himself, but he's been in the league 6 years. You know, he's been around it. Even on the practice.
Is this happening only on my channel? That'd be perfect. I hope not. I hope it's the whole infrastructure. I wouldn't be angry then. I'd be like, all right, well, okay. 3rd and 9. Oh, one of the receiver fell down or slipped backwards or something. So it'll be 4th and 9 at the 19. They'll have to punt or kick this away. Of course, it's just my YouTube chat having problems.
To be able to realize, oh boy, here he comes, a guy I've heard about all week, and he delivers that ball, by the way, right on the money. Unfortunately, Woods just lost his footing, or that's a completion in positive yards.
But we could come back next season better. Oh, for the Oklahoma? Are you talking about the Sooners?
7 yards to try to get him on the board, which he does. Seconds.
Wonder why YouTube keeps shooting errors in my chat. That's really weird. Are they like gonna shoot my Are they like taking my video down?
Sponsorships come from? You know, son, when a pizza loves a football very much, they become official. And that's what happened when Little Caesars became the official pizza sponsor of the NFL. So what do you say, Tim?
No. There's not even a problem with it. I haven't even lost the frame. I don't know what's going on. Oh well. It'll fix itself out. If you guys can chat, feel free to. I'll still see it. But I don't know if anybody can chat. I don't know what's going on.
You know, you get out here tonight and you go, oh my God, this is an all-time mismatch. Is it going to be?
I think only Fernando can type at this point.
This also could have been helmet to helmet.
Anyway, the Titans do hit a field goal to make it 10-3. So at least they get some points in before the half comes to a close. So, hey, we got ourselves a 7-point game at halftime, so that's always a big plus, big benefit. I'm on mobile too, and it keeps doing it. Like, it's doing it on mobile specifically. For me, anyway. I might have to switch over to my other device and see if that's working. But who knows? 1:04 to play here. Cowboys do have 2 timeouts to move the football. Let's see what they do. 1st and 10 at their own 25. I think it's fixed now. It's been pretty solid for a second. Seems the problem has subsided. At least for now. Alright, that's cool. YouTube is good sometimes. Yeah, now it's all good. Everything. Oh, that should. Okay, no flag. All right, it'll be 2nd down and 10. Good defense there. Tried the trend this year. The number of underdog wins goes down after a week up. Last week dog wins up to 6. This week 80%. Less likely to be less. Okay, it's a good trend to notice, Rake. I appreciate that. Next year, I think I'm actually going to get into a little bit of betting on the lines only, like the like straight picks. Like, just pick winners. Because if I can get like 10, 12 games right a week, then I'll always make money. Except on a bad week, but still, you know. I will never share my actual bet picks, but like, you know, no, I would. Those will always be made on a Sunday morning, though, once I know every single thing about who's playing and who's not. 55 seconds to go. It's 3rd and 10. Dobbs putting on his helmet, looking like they might want to try another run. They do have 2 timeouts to work with. So we'll see. 3rd and 10 here for the Cowboys. They haven't moved. They're still at the 25. There's only 55 seconds on the clock.
Last 2 plays took 9 seconds.
Do you really hope there's a 60 burger one day? Oh, look at that. A sack on Dak Prescott. The Dak sack just happened. Oh, there's a flag after he threw Dak on his back for a sack. Now he's going to get penalized and put the Cowboys on track. You guys like those bars? I could be signed up to Shady Records. The Patriots? Yeah, the Patriots did. Oh, there's a holding? Really? All right, 1st and 10 for holding, I guess. I don't... What happened to Malik Willis? He's not very good. Not yet. You think the Cowboys probably? They could. Rather see a 7-point allowed average. Wait, in reference to one, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Aiden. I'm sorry. You buy the mixtapes, I appreciate you. I know my Texans gonna beat the Jags, sadly, but I think 3 wins. I think you guys will lose to the Jaguars. But don't you guys like always beat the Texans or the Jaguars? Yeah, I can't wait for baseball either, Kenny. Football's pretty much over for me at this point. None of my teams are making the playoffs. I can just kind of live vicariously through the 49ers because, you know, if you know, you know. If you don't, then you don't know. And I don't want to tell anybody because everyone's like, it's like, no, because it's fucking complicated. A 49ers fan, not fan. How do you explain that? Do you guys, you know how you like a team, right? And then there's like several teams where you're like, I don't really hate this team, but I don't really like them. You know what I mean? Like you'll like kind of follow them and always kind of root for them when you see them play. But like they're not your like a team you like, and you're like, it doesn't matter if they lose. I have 2 teams like that outside of the Patriots and the Lions, who I really like. The 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. When the Browns went 0-17 or 16 that year, I was like, I like these guys. The Browns have my heart. I don't know what it was, but the garbage of that football team, and you know, being the only other team to lose all their games. I don't really care about the Bucks. I didn't see that happen, but I watched I watched all them losses, and I was like, I like the Browns. And the 49ers, I started liking when they picked up Jimmy G. So, those are 2 teams I kind of always have had a weird affinity for. And even when I was younger, I don't know, I don't really like watch a lot of extra games that didn't have the Patriots or Lions in it. So, I just watch way too much football. Y'all aren't gonna beat shit. Sheesh. Here comes Dak on 3rd and 1. He's gonna look. He runs with it. Probably the best idea to do there. Get out of bounds, and he did. It'll be 21 seconds to play here in the quarter. 21 seconds left in the first half. Dak gets a pretty good run there into Tennessee territory. It's 1st and 10 at the Tennessee 39. Yep, I don't have one in football, but in basketball, I root for Sacramento and OKC. Fair enough. Yeah, I know that, Fernando. Yeah. Next year, we're going to be the league's best offense. It's crazy. Yeah, we killed Jacksonville. The Patriots beat the Jags so bad that they became a good football team in a year. Oh, no way, a pick. Oh, shit, he's 6 in this. Is he going? What a pick by 31. I think that's Baird again. All right, that one was Dak's fault. He just got fucking, oh, what a pick by 31 of the Titans. That one's Dak. That's Dak bait. That's Prescott's. Yep, that one's Dak. He got fucking baited into a really bad. Yeah, he got tricked. And he ran that back all the way to the Dallas 37. Now the Titans have the ball with 12 seconds, 2 timeouts, and a chance to maybe get something. That's Dak Prescott for you. There we go. First one wasn't his fault. That one was his fault. Yeah, that was a... I don't know why he threw that football that way. The safety was clearly sitting there. It's like, Dak, what were you looking for? Oh, I didn't see him. Yeah, Ape, yeah, the Packers have played their way back into the playoffs. It's crazy. First pick we're not counting because it was a tipped pick, but yeah, he does have 2 picks. And that'll be a completion out to the Dallas 41. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he was out. No, they're going to say he's down. All right, no, he wasn't. All right, 1st and 10 to the Dallas 11. They called timeout with 2 seconds remaining. This could be a 4-point game at halftime. Here comes Tennessee's special teams. Here we go. I guess Cowboys can't get revenge on from 2018 second half or wait until 2026. Fair enough. Oh, last time these two teams. Wow, he stayed in. Goodness gracious. What wow, what a way to dance on the sideline. Yeah, Dak took his play styles from a concussed to a That's a funny way to put that. Kick is up and it is good. It's 10-6 at halftime. That was a 30-yard field goal. Well, 29 to be specific. Saying Al Davis trying like, oh baby, here he goes. Okay, Fernando. That's a weird thing. Packers in playoff is equal to another L. Yeah, I hope the Packers don't make it. High key, but anyway, it's halftime now. I'm going to mute the audio for the halftime show. Make sure you get up and stretch around and get loose. It's 10-6. The Cowboys get the ball at halftime. Cowboys get ball at the half. So we'll see if the Cowboys can kind of get the momentum back on their side. If Dak has 4 picks, you can say Dak has more interceptions than letters in his name. Well, technically, Dak's name is Rain Dakota Prescott. Wait, stop what, Kenny? What, that the Packers aren't very good and Jared Goff's better than Aaron Rodgers? What? No one said that. You're hearing things. No one said Mike LaFleur is the bad LaFleur and Matt LaFleur would be a better head coach. No one said that, anything like that. Going crazy, Kenny. I don't know what they're trying to advertise on the commercial. Matt, who? Yeah, he's not very good. In Mount Pleasant, we joke about him as LaFleur Matt. Like he's Aaron Rodgers' LaFleur Matt. You got Titans for $80. That'd be pretty fun. That's not a bad bet. Hopefully, how much did you? Oh, you put $80 on them to win. How much could you win? What's up, ANX? How you doing, buddy? That was a bad joke. I'm glad somebody at least went. Oh, that was okay. Anyway, it is halftime, by the way. Cowboys will get the ball at half. By the way, thank you to everyone who's left a like so far. I think we have like 28, 25, somewhere around there. I haven't looked in a second, but I do appreciate everyone who's left one. It helps the stream out tremendously. Thank you very much. I'm using Prime tonight, Jags. But again, thank you, by the way, for leaving that earlier. It was like right in the middle of when my stream was having like 100 chat issues, and I don't know what was happening. So I apologize for all that, and thank you. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, I'm using Prime. I have it, so I might as well use it. 11 minutes till the second down half. What, do you need a link? I put an 80. If they win, I get 396. Well, I hope they win. That would be pretty sweet for your sake, right? It's been a pretty good defensive game so far. You got Madden 23 for Christmas, and I'm winning 20-0 against Miami. Hell yeah. How do you like Madden 23 so far? I've loved the Titans. Titans are like a cover machine, aren't they? Like, even when they're like not favored, they seem to always cover if they're not outright favored. Your dad was a fan of them since they were the Oilers. Okay, I know someone in one of my chats, his name's Texas Sports TV, and he hates the Tennessee Titans because of the Oilers' history. Today was good except OU losing, but hey, there you go. Yeah, sometimes it happens. The game is on Fox 4. Oh, where you're at? In Texas? Yeah, I think in Texas, because of some deals with Jerry Jones and some deals with some special TV deals for the Cowboys, I think they're always allowed to be on like TV in Texas. Like I don't think that there's a question about that one. You like Madden 23? Yeah, I didn't have any complaints for it. Everyone said it was bad, but You like watching the Oilers? Yeah, I wish Trey liked the Oilers too, but he's not allowed to because he feels they betrayed the city of Houston. But I quite enjoy watching the Oilers too. They had some great players like early Steve McNair, Eddie George. It's like there's some really great historical players on the Houston Oilers. Franchise mode? Yeah, it's not bad. What's up, Muhammad? How you doing, buddy? Or it could be national TV. Warren Moon. Yeah, Warren Moon. Yeah, dude, there's so much history on the Oilers. You almost forget about it. Again, that's mainly my fault because, again, I'm kind of shit with, like, big history of the game. I tend to be a very for-the-moment type of football fan. Like, I think, like a couple years now and, like, in the future rather than behind. T.Y. Hilton is a very important pickup for the Cowboys. True or false? Especially for like a weird postseason run. I think like that's one of the best depth pickups you could have made. Sorry about my nose thing. Hold on, it's just itchy. When the weather gets really weird, my nose starts itching a lot. True. Yeah, I think it's important depth. Like I think that's more or less what he provides. Like it lets one receiver be a little bit more open. Like it's not game breaking, but it's like one of them things where it's like that does help. But the real thing that could help the Cowboys, 100%, that could help the Cowboys. And I'm surprised the Bills didn't sign like T.Y. Hilton or like somebody like that, like Kansas City. I'm like, why was nobody signing him? But the real thing that could help the Cowboys, the X factor, Terrell Owens. Tell me T.O. coming back for the playoffs wouldn't be the greatest fucking thing ever to watch. Maybe ever. And there's rumors, by the way. If you think I'm just like, wouldn't it be crazy if this 50-year-old unretired? It's like, why would that happen? That sounds like stupid. No, he might actually unretire. Like that's the funniest. If somebody signed him and gave him a contract, he would play. And apparently, I don't know how serious these talks are. I don't know how good the reporting is behind these rumors. It could just be something like me making something. It could be like a ball sack sports rumor that got like way blown out of proportion. Or like, you know, one of them fake fucking people that always like, I got everybody with my fake report. It's like, all right, good job. It sounds like T.O.'s in talks with the Cowboys about possibly unretiring and rejoining the Cowboys. And how hilarious would that be if that actually turned out to be real, substantive? He does it. Catches a touchdown. You know how crazy that would be? The oldest player ever. You can trick somebody by asking, what was the Texans record in 2001? They'd search it only to realize the Texans weren't around. Yeah, I was going to say, weren't they the Titans at that point? Oh, yeah, they didn't exist, yeah. What was it, 2002, 2003 when the Texans popped up? Maybe 2004? I wasn't watching regular at that point. Nothing at all happened. What's up? What's up, Michigan fan? Hey, thank you, Fernando. I appreciate it, man. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, my friend. Thank you very much. You're far too kind, Fernando. As always, thank you very much, man. What happened today? What's up? What's up, Chase? What's up, Michigan fan? What did I tell you about Maction, Chase? What did I tell you about staying the fuck out of Maction, or else your team's gonna get dog bit? What did I tell you, Chase? You gotta admit, I warned you. Your team wouldn't handle Maction. And what happened to you guys? Thought you could swim with the big dogs up in the MAC? And lost to Central Michigan. Like I said, you're lucky your football team doesn't do this to itself, or else you guys would be losing to like Kent State and shit, getting beat up on. Trying to go play Northern Illinois State and just being like, what the fuck is going on? In some 63-55 battle, not even knowing what happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to you guys. How'd you guys lose to us? I appreciate you, Fernando. Thank you very much, and again to Jags as well. I appreciate all the donations you guys send. It very much appreciated. And the stuff does go back into the channel in some direct way. I'm probably going to be buying a new graphics card in January, because the one I had broke, and I've been using one that isn't the greatest, and that's 90% of why I haven't gamed. I've tried to like run some recordings, right, to see how it might lay. It's not good. You know what games I could stream right now is RuneScape, but it has to be old school, and it probably has to be in pretty low graphics. I'm not gonna lie. I like barely can play the games I like. It's not ideal. So I'm probably gonna have to buy a new graphics card. But that's what the YouTube money's good for. Yeah, Central Michigan does its thing. By the way, we're just waiting for halftime. I'm pretty sure the next commercial break back is the start of the third quarter. What's up, though, Chase? How you doing, buddy? The Oilers. I'm not ready for 2 weeks. You guys want to know what days I got classes? You guys, if anyone's in college, you would understand why this is the craziest schedule you're ever gonna. I got class on Thursday. I got a class on Friday. Right, that's pretty crazy, right? Thinking like, damn, that sucks. You got Friday and Thursday night classes. That's got to be the worst schedule I ever heard for college. Saturday, 9:30 a.m. Oh, Saturday, 9:30 a.m. Till 12:30. You're watching out Cavs vs Pacers highlights. All right, Ape. I'll see you in a little bit. At this point, 34 likes. Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. Thank you very kindly on all the likes. Thank you very much. You're far too kind. Far too kind. That helps the stream out a tremendous amount, and I appreciate you very much. At this point, I need to stop picking it. Yeah, I mean, KN, you should do that next year. Try doing narrative only picks and see if like you have like a really good run, because that could actually add like credence to the league being rigged. You know what I mean? Or at least the league pushes the league in a direction that it wants. That's been a fun stream. I appreciate that, everybody. I hope you're enjoying it. I have pretty good energy today. Mainly because I'm pretty recharged and ready to go back for classes, and fucking my brain's ready to go. What's up, Abe? What happened? Sam Houston lost to Sam Houston State, yeah. Michigan 21.5 and lost. That's quite the upset. Hey, Maction's crazy. Some teams just aren't designed to handle the Mac. You mean CMU was CMU was minus 21.5, right? CMU was favored to win. Stephen A. Smith is waiting for the. Oh, dude, Stephen A. Smith is sitting there with one of his Cowboys hats on with like a pre-recorded Instagram video. We just kind of, you know, we all know the videos. I can't reenact them. I'm not as cool as Stephen A. Smith is. I'm not as funny as him. But boy, oh boy, if I was, I'd be a lot bigger than the channel is now. I have almost the same ability to make takes as him. It's like right there. I'm not very far behind him. I've had some really good takes in my life and some pretty bad ones. Like, for example, Ryan Tannehill is a bad quarterback and is being carried by this elite Titans offense. Why did I get away with that take for so long? That's actually a garbage take. And you know what's sad? Everyone agreed with that take after a while. Everyone's like, yeah, you know what? It does look like that. Now it's like, I didn't know he only had Racy McMath to throw the football to. Like now we're able to look back with retrospection and be like, nah, Ryan Tannehill has been good for the Titans. I didn't actually think it was all him. I thought he just handed the ball off to Henry, and the threat of Derrick Henry was enough. I was damn wrong. Someone give me a good reason why UCLA and USC are joining the Big Ten. Because college football is turning into like 3 conferences. The ACC, Big Ten, and SEC is all that's going to remain. I don't know. College football needs to kind of realign and figure itself out a little better. I don't know. Hey, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you, Ronnie. Good looking out, my friend. Thank you, very kind. Very kind. The Saturday they could play each other. I'm watching the game. Sunday I'm going to the Chargers Rams on Monday since I'm staying with cousins in Ohio. Why not just go see Josh Allen for the first time? Hell yeah, JJ. Sounds like you're having a good time. Really, Cowboys haven't won a game on natural grass this year. That's an interesting stat. Wait, the Titans have the ball, so the Cowboys kicked off to start the game. So it's like several people lied to me. Ape, it's fine. I just would ignore it. It makes sense. Just hell yeah, JJ. Hopefully you have a good time. Second down and 7 with 4:25 to play in the third quarter. Titans hike the ball. They go with a little bit of an RPO there, but they hand it off, and the play is dead. Second, they probably lose some, actually. 3rd and 6. Bad spot there by the refs. They spot him a yard shy of where he actually went down. Yeah.
What he's capable of doing as a back with Derrick Henry down with this offensive line. And Dallas essentially has come into this game and said, listen, let's make Josh Dobbs and his passing game beat us.
You guys know the real reason why Fernando vanished? We played in Madden, and I beat him 100-0, and he just rage quit.
Meanwhile, he has 3 completions of 30 or more yards to 3 different receivers.
Yeah, it was brutal. I shut my eyes, and I didn't even look at the game, and I was beating him. Oh my God! What happened? Who was that? Traylon Burks, you got to catch that, Burks. Jesus, he hit him right in the hands. 4th down. That was a 3rd down, wide open play. He cooked Diggs. Diggs was beat badly on that play. Yeah, you got to. I mean, the throw was a little bit behind him, but there's still, man, that you got to catch that. Yeah, Dobbs, you're right to be pissed. It was a little behind him, but like, not enough that he shouldn't have caught it. All right, Titans got to punt it away. Ooh, that was close to being blocked. Good punt there after all the little drama of it almost being blocked. Oh, Jesus Christ. 54 just lit that fucking kick returner number 9 up, dude. Oh my God. I hope that's not on him. That was as clean as it can get in 2022. Hold on. That better not be a flag on the fucking Titans. People are betting Titans. Yeah, now, yeah, okay, and now that they can make... Hell yeah, the Cowboys even got flagged on that shit. Not only did our boy get that fucking truck hammer hit, good God. Who fucking hit that dude like that? Andre Smith with a fucking massive hit. Number 54, Andre Smith. He hit number 9 so hard. I thought number 9 would be dead, to be honest with you. You got Pats finally winning over Dolphins. I hope that's right. I really hope we're able to beat them finally. 5 straight to the Dolphins. As a Patriots fan, it's brutal. Oh, they grabbed Zeke up, wrap him up in the backfield. It'll be 2nd down and 11, maybe 2nd down and 10 if they give him forward progress. That smash part you sounds like Roman. Huh? Roman who? Dallas about to smash 2nd. Oh, I already read that. They did this last week with another team. Who, the Cowboys? The Eagles? Or no, the NFL did? 3rd and 4 now, I believe, for the Cowboys after a nice little scamper by Elliott. Watch this get picked off. That'd be hilarious. A blue 42. Look out. My name's Rain. Set, hike. Oh, that was a first down. That was a nice play, actually. That was a nice catch by Gallup. A nice little extra effort there to pick up a few, what was that, like 13 yards? It'll be 1st and 10 to the Dallas 30. You know what I was thinking would be really funny? If, like, during a SWAT situation for cops, the guy who's, like, the main yeller, with, like, the calmest, softest voice. All right, man, I'm going to need you to come put your hands up. Hands? Hands? Let me see them hands. Like, the idea of, like, that is just really funny to me. Just, like a very tense cop in a very tense situation, but, like, the voice is just, come out of the ceiling or you're going to get dog bit. I'm going to release the dog. You don't get out. And that's going to be a flag. What happened? How is it? Oh, okay. That's a chintzy flag. Nah, I don't believe in that one. How the fuck the guy slipped and the fucking Titans are getting flagged for it. Let me see that play. That's not PI, dude. What an acting job. Give Noah Brown an Emmy. Give the guy the Emmy. Give him an Emmy, dude. A Grammy, an Oscar, whatever the award is. I don't know the names of awards. I'm not gonna lie. I don't give him a Tony. I don't know. I know the names of the award. Yeah, dude, he looked like he got shoved as hard as, and he like two finger tapped him, and Noah Brown went. LeBron James is literally like, what a flop. I'm gonna add this to my arsenal. LeBron James and soccer players are like, Jesus, we didn't know. I wasn't familiar with Noah Brown's game. What a flop. He even threw his other arm back like it took some... Oh shit, number 21 almost had it unevaded. He was just gone. He was going to blow the fucking Dak up if he didn't get that ball out. But anyway, a little screen pass does go for a good amount of yards. It'll be 8 yards. 3rd and 2 for the Cowboys. Yeah, that was a good acting job, I will say. 3rd and 2 at the Dallas 48, by the way, just shy of midfield. Oh, you know what? I don't know why it was muted still. And the Cowboys run it forward for a first down. Into Tennessee territory as well. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Tennessee 28. Or Tennessee 48. That'd be a huge run if I just kind of had like a lackluster reaction. Like, oh, they got a whole bunch of yards. I'm just like, oh man, that'll be a first. Like, that's more than a first. That's like a 30-yard run, dude. Anyway, they're going to send CeeDee Lamb in motion. They're going to go with a handoff to Elliott, I think. Yeah, it's Elliott. Flag on the play. Could be holding.
Flag thrown to the offensive backfield.
Holding. Offense. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought it was. It'll be 1st and 20 at the Dallas 42. Back them up 10 yards. Very unfortunate penalty if you're the Cowboys. Because now if you get picked, you're probably going to get sixed. And I sense an interception on this drive. Dak's going to cough one up, or someone else will. Fernando told me about it. And he said he was sent a copy of this game script. But he'd only tell me very key events. Like the great Cowboys turnover this quarter. Oh, they're done? Oh, damn. You must have got the script too. 2nd and 19. 9:10 to play in this 3rd quarter. Just 9:10. Well, 9:08 now. And counting. 9:07, 9:06, 9:05. Dak throws. And it'll be incomplete. 3rd and 19. Ball at the Dallas 43. They got quite a distance to go. First down is at like the 39, 38 yard line. So I think it's the 38 would be the first down of the Titans. So let's see. Got a long play to go.
Well, can they stop him here on 3rd down?
Don't be surprised. I wouldn't be. Bucks haven't played this good. Haven't played very good this year, but they've also. I also have a couple questions about them. That's PI. Yeah, even number 30 isn't arguing. He knows what he did. Yeah, that's PI. That'll be 1st and goal at the 5. Not even the Titans defense is arguing. Yeah. Dude had him hugged around the waist and shit. That'll be 1st and goal at the Tennessee 6. Yeah, man, that was that's not an L. Look at dude, this is blatant. He just basically grabbed him by the waist for no reason. Literally, that was uncatchable. If he just let it go, no one would have caught that football. It's just that was an overthrow by Dak that he turned into a touchdown. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Yeah, he just really wanted to give yeah, he just thinks that Michael Gallup's kind of cute, I guess.
And a 1st and goal now from the 6. Wide open.
Yeah, wide open touchdown. That was the easiest thing. They scored on the first play after that. Dalton Schultz gets a wide open walking in touchdown basically. It's now 16-6, 17-6 pending the extra point. We'll see.
In effect, the prayer gets the penalty and then Schultz for the touchdown.
Avery had the penalty, and then he's matched up here man-to-man right across from this tight end, and he gets his eyes in the backfield. It's an ultimate no-no, right? But Dak Prescott, he's
whole defense bit one way on a play action. I love play action. So deadly. So dangerous, that play action, RPOs, the whole thing. I love it so much. Misdirection. It's all great. Anyway, that kick is up, and it's good. It'll be 17-6. Cowboys take a pretty good size lead, 11 points here with commercial break coming up. Anyway, 8:48 to play here in the 3rd. 8:48 to play in the 3rd. Cowboys lead 17-6. It's a commercial break coming up, so I have to mute the audio. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingly jingly jingle bells, jingle. Pretty good song, right? That's my remix of Jingle Bells. I'm going to try and sell it for $71 million one day. I don't know if anyone will buy it. Probably not. I could get close, though. Take whatever offer. I hate commercials so much. I apologize. We were watching what the fuck game was that? I think it was on Christmas night. We were watching it might have been Christmas, right? Where there was like no commercials for like the entire 4th quarter of a game. It was the greatest thing I'd ever experienced in a long time. There wasn't a single commercial break for like, it was either the 2nd quarter or the 4th quarter. I can't remember, but it was awesome. I want to say that was on Peacock, so that was probably Sunday Night Football, so Christmas night. I don't remember. Who cares? Anyway, Titans have to probably score here to keep alive in this game. Probably need a touchdown, I would say. At this point, to make it at least a 4-point game, you probably want to hit a touchdown. Otherwise, So, how's everyone's nights? Hopefully things are going well. I don't know. We all survived Krampus. Hopefully all of our children are safe from Andrew Tate now that he's in a prison.
The penalties have just killed this team tonight.
especially in these third downs when they have a chance to get to.
Fucking Chase in the Discord. Rob's throwing a party for beating a mid team.
Remember, this drive started on their own 11-yard line.
Rob throwing a party for beating a mid basketball team. Chase. Oh, Will. That was fat fucker. We lost to a max school. Good. Yeah, Andrew Tate got locked up, KHY. He got arrested, and I think he's been, he's being investigated pretty seriously now from, what, like 6 counts of human trafficking at this point? How many is it up to? Hold on. DCOT, which I believe is Romanian special authorities, or like their authorities, they're like judicial system, say in a statement that at least 6 victims had come forward to allege they were trafficked by Andrew and Tristan Tate. They were kept in captive houses where they were sexually assaulted and forced to produce pornography under threats of physical violence. Yeah, and they've kind of already like half admitted that they used to keep women around and have them work on like OnlyFans for them. They've admitted that they used to hold cam girl sites, and now it's kind of coming out that, well, I mean, he used to brag about like doing this, and now it's coming out that it's potentially they were there against their will. Yeah, he's like he's a bad guy. It sounds like he's a pretty bad guy. And he, like, remember, he's openly bragged about getting women to do this for him. Remember the bragging about how he had 6+ women working on OnlyFans for him, and on cam sites where he'd have the women working and he'd do all the typing for them. Remember, that's a very common story I know about Andrew Tate, and I don't even know much about Tate. I just know that story. Now it's coming out that those women are alleging they were being sex trafficked. That's not good. He's probably guilty of that. That's a very good look. What's up, Bull? I hope he's not. Like I always what's the word? I always hope that it's a big misunderstanding, because I don't want the reverse to be true. Even though I don't really care for Tate and his messaging, I don't want the guy to actually be like a bad guy. Not really, because you gotta know, I mean, KHY, you gotta look at it like he's admitted to doing the things he's being accused of, but he presented it as not a big deal, not trafficking, but the women are accusing him of being trafficking them. So now it's like, well, how the fuck, what are we gonna do about this one? Because again, he has admitted to doing part of the things he's accused of. He's like said he used to have women work for him as like cam workers and OnlyFans models. He can't go live and explain it. No, he needs, the Tates need to shut their mouths and never speak to anybody until the trial. Don't say any more than they already have, because that fucking story about the having women work for them like that is going to fucking be hard to look past. Again, I'm trying to look at this very neutral, because again, I tend to lean on innocent until proven guilty. But that story, man, it links them so hard to what they're being accused of. Like, they're directly accused by these women of being trafficked for the things that, like, they've admitted they used to do with women and had the women doing for them, you know, like being pimps, basically. For the cam workers and for the OnlyFans, remember, they've admitted this. Now they're being investigated for possibly trafficking them women and making them doing it. That's the problem. Because, again, we know he's half of it's true. Like, half of what's going on is true, but like, what's the case with these women? Were they willing workers and now they're just trying to take him down? Were they forcefully there? I guess we'll find out. Again, I may not even like Tate, but I hope that the reverse isn't true and he's an actual monster. That would suck. Because then there's victims, and a bunch of kids are gonna have to like see like a guy they really like just completely be brought down. And the funniest thing about the whole thing was he was on the run from the Romanian authorities, apparently, because they were looking for him. And he started shit-talking that Greta Thunberg. Right? You know, that like Swedish, or that like Nordic girl who's like comes down and yells about global warming and shit. he like started talking shit to her about a bunch of cars, and then she said then she went and replied with, "Man, this guy's got small dick energy." And then he made this whole 20-minute video talking shit at her for some reason. I'm not really sure why he hates her so much. It's really weird. And like he had a box of pizza in his place, and like he doxed himself that way. Romanian authorities are like, "We know where he is," and they went and found him. No, the Romanian authorities said they're gonna give Andrew Tate conjugal visits with his Bugatti, so he gets to at least stick his dick in the exhaust pipe once or twice a month. So keep hating, Fernando. What color is your Bugatti, bitch? He still gets to fuck his Bugatti in jail. He got conjugal visits. What's good, bitch? Jealous? I would be.
Haskins had an incredible year last year at Michigan. DeMarcus Lawrence gets inside and makes the play, but that gives you
what camera angle? I'm sorry.
Powerful runner Haskins can be. Boom, he meets him behind
So,
the line of scrimmage, but he fights.
I don't know. He seems like a pretty bad guy. Anyway, first down. They brush it forward and just get the first. They send 85 into motion here. Titans having a good drive here. They're actually at the 24. Let's focus on the game a little bit. Sorry to get distracted, but it is pretty major news when Tate got picked up for the human trafficking thing. I would imagine there's quite a few people that were like, who were getting dunked on, like your Ethan Kleins or your Hassans, and all the people that were like, this guy's a human trafficker. This guy's a human trafficker. And everyone's like, no, he's not. He hasn't been charged. No, he's not. No, he's not. He hasn't been charged. Where's your evidence? Where's your evidence? He hasn't. He's a good guy. Now they're all like, you know, them people like Hassan are doing fucking victory laps. They're like, what did we tell you about this fucking guy? Yeah, I bet, dude, it's a dunk party on Andrew Tate right now, boy. They're going to go with the handoff here to, I don't know who their running back is. Chestnut? I have to look at the ESPN page. I apologize. I don't like doing that, though. Julius Chestnut is the guy's name. That's a fake name. 3rd down and 6, though, for the Titans. Hey, what's up, Phil? How's it going? It's going good here. It's going good here. We're just chit-chatting, enjoying the game. 17-6. Titans needed points here. It's 3rd and 6 at the 20-yard line. Just outside of the red zone for the Titans here. Top G, top G. No, I'm top inmate. They took my Bugatti. I had to sell my Bugatti to pay my victim pro. What's up, Chris? Oh no. Woods, who dropped a 3rd down pass as a soft corner. Great throw to the outside. Puts this ball again, I do hope he is not actually guilty of. Hey, congratulations, Fernando. Dude's about to get married, it sounds like. 2:55 to play, or 2:50 now to play in the 3rd quarter. They have it at the 11-yard line. Dobbs looks, throws, gets a completion, and number 13 is pushed out of bounds. Oh, okay, you had one for 7 months. Jags, if he's stupid, he would, but if he has his lawyers are no, there's no fucking way that he probably should just not be on social media anymore for a while. I was kind of wondering why you were covering this game when it's kind of a pointless game, right? Cowboys already made the playoffs and Titans have no chance to make it. No, Titans, it's all about next week for the Titans. And the Cowboys, there's a lot on the line in this game in terms of like the Cowboys and the seeding in the NFC. Plus, I also thought this was going to be a pretty good game, and it's been a pretty good game. Score doesn't really indicate what the game's actually been, in my opinion. By the way, Wright was injured again on the play. Nashawn Wright, I think. There was like a couple of Cowboys that got banged up, it looks like. Eagles could lose out and Dallas went out and we're... Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's mainly the thing, Phil. Can you stream the Vikings on their game? If they play at 1 o'clock on Sunday? Because I'm doing the Patriots and Dolphins on Sunday at 1. Minnesota, Green Bay, I don't want to... nah, probably not, man. No disrespect to the Vikings, but like, There's gonna do you know who like Tom Grossi and all them are?
Him as a rookie, they play Bland on the inside at that nickel spot, but also play him outside opposite of Diggs.
Like there's several very large Packers channels and like that are going to be covering that game, and I have no desire to compete against them. When I stream the Packers, I'll get like 6 people watching. Yeah, dude. It's mainly like I'm like a Patriots fan, and that game to me has little. Oh, he wasn't able to bring it in. I saw that catch on the sidelines before the half for the Titans. What a tightrope. Oh yeah, that was a really nice catch with the feet and everything. Yeah, that was unreal that he was able to keep his feet in bounds. Yeah, almost a catch in the end zone. Almost a beautiful catch. Cheesehead TV, Tom Grossi, and many more. Exactly. See, Kenny knows all the channels. Tom's probably the best, even though he's I hate some of the content he does. Every team's reaction to week 5. I hate everything about those. Those are literally my least favorite. Oh, touchdown Titans. Let's go. It's about to be 12-17. 17-13 pending the extra point. What, Jags, you don't like those? You don't like you don't like those? Jaguars fan reaction to Week 16. We beat the Cowboys. Packers, yeah, they lost a very few like key components of offense, meaning their best receiver, and they didn't really have an immediate replacement. So they had to go through the growing pains of that this year. Plus, their defense kind of underperformed all year. I think that's been their major issue. By the way, it's a commercial break now, so I'm muting the audio. 2:04 to play here in the third. 2:04 in the third. Titans make it a 4-point game. It's 17-13 in favor of the Cowboys still. Their ball. Yeah, I think it'd be funny if the Cowboys got upset. And it would be the most Titans win of all time, by the way. Nice Pokemon. Wait, where? Oh, if Pokemon was real, I would have a Digimon or a fucking I don't know. I'd have a Pidgey. Yeah, I picked a good one. No one can pick a better one than that. I have Pidgey. Bro picked the most realistic animal in the whole most realistic fucking animal. They had a lot of injuries. Yeah, Packers been dealing with injuries. Rodgers was hurt like half the year with like a broken hand or some shit that kind of messed up his throwing, and they growing pains with a very young receiving core. Next year the Packers should be pretty good, actually. They'll probably be back more to what they normally are, depending on, the offensive line too was pretty bad early on in the season for the Packers. The most unbeatable Pokemon will be Growlithe. But look, trying to beat that guy. You took Vikings 3.5 right away. You got Vikings winning? Yeah, I got the Vikings winning as well. Packers are favored in that game, which is crazy. Or at least they were on FanDuel. I don't know about now. Oh, by the way, Phil is a Bills fan, Fernando. Just so you know. Who you're consorting with. He's an enemy. He's in the other. Ugh. I start talking about Phil in like a weird ass, like aggressive way. He's part of the others. Oh, top 5 and Super Bowl possible team losing to Titans like this. I don't know. The Titans like always get weird upset or like pull off weird upset like style games like this. Fernando like, oh really? Take it all back. Bang, bang, bang. First and 10 to 25 for the Cowboys. You're tired? Yeah, you're an enemy team. I'm sorry to hear that, Chris. Hopefully you start to feel a little better, you know. Always just go to sleep. Titans win, they might save their division from the Jaguars. Next week, yeah. I mean, it does. I mean, this game's irrelevant for the Titans. I'm pretty sure it's all set up for next week. Well, neither team could. It doesn't matter what happens this week for either team. It's all next week for this division. All the cards are on the table next week. No, he's a Bills fan. If I want to happen, Cowboy a moneymaker. Next week, I already took the Jags. Yeah, I'd have the I don't know who I have in the Jags. Titans. Titans are a little bit better than the Jaguars. Unfortunately, Jags. Just kidding. I'm probably going with the Jags. Is it in Tennessee or is it in Jacksonville? Is there any like weird like streaks in that game, in that matchup? Oh, Dak takes a shot deep and it's incomplete. No flags on the play for once. It'll be 3rd and 10. You're an Eagles fan? Oh, fair enough. Rams or Chargers? I got the Chargers. Rams probably, I don't know. I don't know what to think. Maybe the Rams are back. Oh, that's a Jags fan? Oh, okay. Oh, that's a Bears fan. Gotcha. Well, this week's game is huge for us. 1 seed and 3 seed. If we lose, we drop to number 3 unless somehow the... Yeah, exactly, Phil. You guys could have a rough one. And then all of a sudden, like, the 1 seed comes down to Kansas City and Cincinnati. That'd be a wild flip after this week. Pretty much would just go to Kansas City. Your dad never got milk? Damn. But yeah, so, Chris, you're probably in a fun season being an Eagles fan. 1st and 10 to the 47 for the Cowboys. They're moving down the field now. They took a couple shots and they got one. I stand up.
This is where you see him maybe impacting this team on 3rd down. An underneath route, makes the catch, breaks a tackle, shows you what he can still do as a wide receiver.
Get away from Andrew Adams. Final minute of the quarter. Malik Davis. Into nothing but a bunch of traffic.
All right, I'm back now. You need some milk? Yeah, Fernando needs some milk. Oh, no. Yeah, fucking big boy on the ground.
Injury timeout here with 35 seconds left.
Even though my Texans are terrible this year, I'm going to try to prove... What? Who do I think will get upset this weekend? I think Washington's going to get upset this weekend, 100%. And I also think that there's a good chance Tampa could get upset. I also have like one more. Hold on a second. Detroit could be a team that gets fucked up. There's a lot of potential really good upsets this weekend, actually. Pittsburgh could upset Baltimore. I think the Rams could upset the Chargers. I think a lot of these games are set up for possible upsets. The Raiders losing to the 49ers feels like the only one where you're like, have a good night, Chris. Have a good night, my friend. Take it easy. Take it easy. Anyway, it's an injury timeout here, which is why the game is muted. It's 2nd down and 10 for the Cowboys at the Tennessee 47. Looks like one of the Cowboys linemen was banged up. Wouldn't that be crazy if we beat Cincinnati this weekend on Monday and then we lose to the Patriots to lose the 1 seed in the AFC? It'd be nice if we could fuck your season up a little bit. That'd also put us in the playoffs more than likely, Phil. But then you guys would play us 2 versus 7 and get your revenge immediately in the wild card versus us. Cowboys are going all the way. You think it's so, Bobby? Sorry, I had to stand up for a minute. My legs are tired. Or, I don't know. I get sore from sitting for too long. Like stiff, not sore. I don't know what to call it. Get out of G. It'd be weird if the Bills played the Vikings for a Super Bowl, because it's like, wow, somebody's finally going to get a Super Bowl. Who do I got? Oh, I got the Bills versus the Bucks in the Super Bowl. I just hope the Bucks actually make it. What's up, Quan? Number 63 of the Cowboys was the injured player. The game is back on.
First, we'll look at the injury and how this happened.
How you doing, Quan?
See it all the time with his offensive line.
I think the Texans got the pick.
From the backside, don't even see it coming. So what
Uh-oh,
happens
here comes
is
Phil.
they move McGovern from
Yeah, Titans playing pretty good. Their defense is playing real sharp tonight. This is a typical Titans game. Everybody thought they were going to come in, get blown out, get the shit beat out of them. And now all of a sudden the Titans are in it.
from left tackle to
This is the Titans Mike Vrabel team.
Meanwhile, they don't have to run a play here until the fourth quarter, so they'll let the clock expire.
Common Titans performance. They always win these type of games. Or at least really come close. Shit, that means Bears going to try. I think the Bears probably are going to try to lose, personally. But I don't know. I have no idea with the Bears. They're kind of hard to read. Brady Hell. Yeah, I just think, hold on. It's the end of the third, by the way. Gotta mute the audio. End of the third quarter. It'll be 2nd down and 10 at the Tennessee 47 for Dallas. Dallas has the ball at the Tennessee 47. It's the end of the third quarter. Dallas leads by just 4 points. It's 17-13 Dallas. Fourth quarter, Cowboys have it. Trying to add to a lead. Fourth quarter is going to be 10s. I hope Bears trying to lose anyway. But yeah, I think I wonder if the Bucks are playing possum. I mean that in a way of, I wonder if what's up, Ape? Welcome back. I wonder if the Bucks knew or realized that they don't have to try that hard this regular season to go to the playoffs, right? Like every time they've been in clutch moments, they've won every one of those games. They look like the sharpest team in football. Like, think about how good they looked versus the Bucks and all their other comeback wins. How sharp do they look all of a sudden in the last 2 minutes of a game? They look like they can't be stopped. They look like a team on fire, like their asses are hot. And then compare that to the way they play the rest of the game. They look lazy, despondent, slow, very, very slow. Like they're going through motions almost. Yeah, the rest of your division is going to finish up 500. Is it smart to burn out and have a crazy regular season where you win 12 games, or is that useless? They'd have 8 wins. They could probably make it with 8-8 in that division. If they beat the Panthers, they clinch. All they got to do is win this week. And again, if you think about it, what's the smarter move? Winning 12, 13 games, or knowing like, hey, we're going to struggle a little bit. Let's take it easy during the regular season, kind of lead teams into a false sense of security about what we are for when the playoffs come around, because we're going to go to the playoffs. Our division is god awful. I don't know. I think you should watch out for the Bucks. I think playoff time comes, they flip a switch. Personally. I've seen the flip switch like 4 or 5 times this year, and it's like, that's a whole different football team. What is that? And think back to the last year the Patriots won the Super Bowl. How bad was their offense that regular season? Well, like 20 points a game, winning games primarily with their defense, pretty much only with their defense that year. And then all of a sudden in the playoffs, the Patriots dropped like 45 on the Chargers, and they dropped like another 40 on the Chiefs. So it's not even crazy to imagine a Brady-led offense or a Brady-led team kind of shucking it out and playing possum, I guess you could call it, in the regular season. Knowing all they got to do is survive to get to the playoffs. Why tucker yourself out? Why blow it out trying to win 20 games? Going undefeated or just making the playoffs, just get your foot in the door. Maybe, Fernando, if you want to. Unless you got Mac and he's killing it. I think that's grounding. No, roughing the passer. What? Hold on. Is this really roughing? That's a... Oh, yeah, that's roughing every time. Do seem a little iffy. If they cannot stop their opponent in the first half and go down big, it's over. Yeah, but like again, is that out of they just can't come back because they don't have the ability, or is it just because they don't care? You know what I mean, Phil? It's hard to tell. But like any close game that they're still like weirdly in, they can just storm back into it and make it a 1-point game and like with 10 minutes or like a minute left. It's quite eerie how good they like suddenly are. You bringing Brady back? Well, I mean, if you think it'll help your team, that'll be about a 5 or 6 yard run. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Stop there by Rice and Avery. Again, before the break, we told you what they did. So you move McGovern to center in place of Biotish. You bring Peters in at left tackle, and you take Tyler Smith and you make
Do whatever you want, man. I don't know.
And by the way, how that impacts communication. Tyler Smith is a guy that could play guard or center. This is what you
37 likes. Yeah, I appreciate that, everybody. Very kind. I appreciate y'all. Go looking out. 2nd down and 4. Prescott bounces off a would-be tackler, but eventually does get caught after a 2-yard gain. And it'll be 3rd and 2 at this 8, 16, 18. Where the fuck was that? At the 18. Okay, I had to go look at the screen. 3rd and 2 at the 18. 36 and 3. Sheesh. You brought back Tom. 3 more to 40. You'd probably know more than me, but what is the biggest comeback so far? Went down in the second half. The Bucks have done. I don't know. I don't follow the Bucks like that. But again, I don't know how valuable. My argument hinges that they're not trying in the regular season, basically. Bucks also came back by 13 was their biggest. Okay. That's multiple scores. So pretty good comeback. 1st and 10 at the 13. We're in the red zone. Cowboys just can't turn it over, and this could be a very important touchdown if they can hit it. Little play action screen out to CeeDee Lamb. He picks up a few. It's 2nd and 7. Tennessee
defense has been asked to do a lot tonight with a lot of guys that typically don't play a lot of football. But I don't know if there's a bigger sequence of plays coming up than right now. You're down 4. You're into this 4th quarter. You're giving your team a chance to hang in there.
All right, 2nd down and 7. Ball's at the 10.
2nd and 7. Prescott with plenty of time. Fires.
What a catch by Schultz.
Leaping grab by Dalton
That
Schultz.
was an absolutely beautiful touchdown catch. Jesus, what a throw and catch. That was nice. That was really, really nice.
Terrific year. 7 catches tonight and the TD.
If you're a Cowboys fan, I can't imagine you're upset about that one. Good gosh.
40 years old, 19 years.
Nice little flick to the back corner of that end zone. Schultz goes up, makes a nice snag, double tap down, boom. Is Dak him? Damn, bro's out here faking an injury after he got beat like that. What hurts? My pride, coach. I can't feel my pride. He's going to have to miss the rest of the season with the bruised ego. It's a devastating injury. Anyway, I hope he's all right. He looks pretty banged up. In all seriousness, I hope he's okay. What would y'all describe as a better one? Jets 14-point comeback with Jets comeback. I don't think people realize how impossible that fucking comeback by the Jets was against the Browns. Like they had no timeouts. And they came back down 14 points and won the game. It's like, how in the fuck did they do that? Did they even get the onside or no? I think it was like one of them things where I don't even know if did they not get the onside either and they like somehow got the ball back. I'm watching that and it makes me realize how bots we truly are falling in love and such. I swear movies tell us how things are in the future. That's fair. They did recover the onside kick? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Either way, I think that comeback's better than a second half of comeback. I don't know. Because the Browns had that game won. They like had to like not do what they did. It's like that game should have been over. The Browns should have had that W. Like that game was over. If you're up by 14 with less than 2 minutes and the other team has 0 timeouts, you should win the game. Like 99% of the time. Because, you know, on how rare what the Jets did, you know that had only happened one time in like the last like, what was it like 5,000 games? It was like one of them situations where like we looked it up and the last time that situation had occurred, it was like a 1 in 5,000 chance the Jets pulled that off because it'd been 5,000 plus games since that had last happened. What the Jets did. Like literally it's only happened like once, maybe twice in league history. Yeah, it does look kind of weird seeing someone else wear 11. Every game they cheat for their shit. Team are the Cowboys. Yeah, but there have been some questionable calls in this game for the boys. They're not even in Jerry World tonight. How did the Falcons pick up Tom? Oh, you lost Tom Brady? Damn, you got owed. Anyway, it's about to be 24-13, by the way. Adams was the injured Titan on the play. You can imagine that. You got a trade? Damn, I wouldn't do the trade. I'd just ride with Mac Jones, Fernando. Don't give up assets for a 46-year-old quarterback, dude. What are you doing? Derek Carr? Hopefully he gets traded to somewhere that wants him. I would imagine the Jets would be a good place to try to get him, pick him up. You'd have to imagine anyway, right? But yeah, he's probably done in the Raiders, and I wonder if that means he's probably done, and I wonder if that means Adams is going to request a trade. That's the more fun situation to watch. That's the more interesting situation, I think, is what happens with Devontae Adams, who very publicly only came to the Raiders to play with Carr. Like, that's very public, by the way. So, very fun situation to keep an eye on, right? Yeah, he probably regrets not sticking around. Falcons acquired Brady, they would be happy, yeah. Probably be happy. I hope they win a Super Bowl. Yeah, in Fernando's Madden franchise that's going on. I don't think it's a good idea to trade for him, though. 1st and 10th at 25. A little end around play for the Titans there. Traylon Burks gets a block, gets a hole. Somehow that play that looked doomed from the start actually goes for quite the gain. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Tennessee 45. My computer can't handle it. I have to wait till I get a new graphics card in like a month. Not even probably that long. Weeks. And then I can start doing gaming streams again. But right now I can't. I don't have a good enough GPU. At least I don't think. You think Lamar's leaving? Why do you think that, Prince? Is it official?
Could have been picked there. Haskins could not handle it. 2nd down and 10.
Best thing that happened there is he dropped the ball. Jaron Kearse was ready to light him up, and that would have either been ball up in the air or a significant loss.
You know what? I think if it would be super hilarious if Green Bay Packers picked up Brady, replaced Rod. That would be pretty funny. I don't know. I haven't heard yet, Quan. Lol, says Fernando. 2nd and 10 here for the Titans. Ball at the 45. They take a shot, dump it out to number 25, and that'll be a small gain. 1st down. We'll need to go 10 or maybe 11 to get the first. Haskins has it, and it'll be 1st and 10 at the Dallas 45 now, where we cross the field.
You don't have to throw it always 30, 40 yards downfield. Clear everybody out. Just check it down. But the ball's getting out fast.
Lamar might be leaving, though. I mean, I wouldn't be that shocked. If I was him, I definitely would. It's like, if you don't pay me the exact amount I want, I am playing here. Because boy, oh boy, are the Ravens not good without Lamar. That's a whole different football team, eh? There's another injury to the Cowboys. S. Williams was injured. Williams was the injured Cowboy on the play. And that'll be another commercial break here. With 11:17 to play. It's 24-13. Cowboys lead the Titans. The Titans, though, have the ball. They are driving. It's 1st and 10 at the Dallas 45. S. Williams was injured on the play for the Cowboys. Traded to New England? Maybe. When the game pops back on, I'm going to grab a little bit more soda. Thirsty. Eesh. He was just in a bad car accident before the Eagles game. Who are you talking about? Hands offly, they're going to make a decision for the Ravens. They're going to be subject to... Wait, what? Prince, what are you talking about? Yeah, Brady. I have a couple of photoshops of Tom Brady in New England uniforms. Sam Williams, the Cowboys. That's down right now. Yeah, okay, Sam Williams. Okay, I appreciate it. He was in a bad car. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully he's all right then. He was grabbing at his legs, so... All right, well, that's good context behind why he might be banged up. It's crazy that he's been able to play. I always find that to be like superhuman of these guys. But then again, football is described as being in several car accidents over and over again. Still just waiting for the game to pop back on. You signed Justin Tucker? Nice. Patriots switched units in 2020. Same year Brady left. Wonder what Brady would look like in a... he'd probably be pretty cool looking. Probably normal. I don't know. Anyway, it'll be 1st and 10 to Dallas 45. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm going to grab a little quick.
He did his own promo this week.
There's something to drink on.
Get to the final week of the year, he said.
Gotta stay tuned.
And then he gave you a shout out for all the love you've given him all year.
Man. Deep downfield, coverage is good. Crowd, of course, wants a flag. They don't get one. Intended for Burks, covered there by Wright.
I'd love to hear what Terry thinks about this, because Wright does have his hand on him as he's running downfield. I don't know at the end of when the ball gets to him. Terry, what do you think of this right here? The both of them kind of feeling each other as they're running the route there. Pulls him.
He grabs his arm just before the ball gets in. This should have been a foul for defensive pass interference. He can only get one arm up. It's a foul.
Terry, I think that's your first shot there on camera. All these weeks of wearing that tie, you look great, bud.
We put him on camera because he wore the tie. 2nd and 10. And that pass is caught at the 40-yard line. Robert Woods makes that grab. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Down 11, getting close to 10 minutes to go in this game. You're not in field goal territory right now.
Look, on.
I'm sure Mike Vrabel is thinking about...
My real name is Rob.
They need a first down. They need a touchdown on this drive, or they need to at least get in the field.
You can do a little bit of deduction and find out that it's Rob or Robert.
More downs here to get this first.
What do you think Rob is short for? The luxury tax the Ravens have will prevent them giving everything. I mean, other teams can afford to pay him. I wouldn't be too shocked if the Ravens do move on from Lamar, though. I agree with that. I got a really white guy named Robert Williams. Where do I stay at? In the hood.
Nobody in the backfield able to pick that up, and of course the crowd reacting to him getting brought down. Very different than what we saw earlier tonight. There's the 4th down play.
Not if the boys in the block don't get him. My full name is Robert Robertson. Remember when I said that to somebody and they're like, I got your docs now. And they come through every so often and they're like, I have his docs. His name is Robert Robertson.
Dennis Daly creating a 4th and 10 now.
He sees 11 out there, so he starts to jump the gun to try to get out there. Just the threat again. What does Parsons do? How does he impact the game? It's not just
What city? The hood.
He forces quarterbacks many times to get rid of the ball before he likes to. He makes all
Wyquan. Where do you live at?
Well, now you've got Ryan.
It'll be 4th and 10 after a false start. Or a delay game. I missed the exact penalty. Anyway, 9:55 to play now. The ball's away. It's a touchback. 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Cowboys with 9:50 to play. Robertson Jr. the 4th. That's true. That is true. Oh fuck! What is this? Them bastards just played music on me. This stream's 100% gonna be copyright claimed now because that fucking 2 seconds of music. Cowboys have to go on the road in the playoffs, so be it. Crom's like, we're ready. You guys know I sleep standing up, and it's been revealed. Yeah, I sleep standing up. Rob the Dirty. Why Rob the Dirty? What's up, Brandon? Or Michael, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, Dak only had 1 blunder this game. We are all right. Yeah, you guys have played pretty good. Titans are playing really solid tonight, too, so. Oh, yeah, Karam also likes OU. He's a Sooners guy. Detroit Lions, hopefully they win. Rob the Dirty. I sound like a Nordic warrior that way. I hope so, Michael. I hope so. So on commercial break. Titans are turning into a bottom caliber team. The record is because of the run game and basic offense. While I do agree there, I think a lot of it's due to injury prints. They have receivers with names like Racy McMath out there due to injury, and I don't think they got Derrick Henry available. Tannehill's out. I mean, Joshua Dobbs is their quarterback right now. Things aren't going very good for Tennessee on the injury front.
Cowboys are in. We'll see what seed they wind.
Who would have thought Tannehill would be great?
Giants in Washington right now would be in at the moment. You got Seattle, you got Detroit, you got Green Bay, Carolina, and New Orleans are all still alive. So the Cowboys could be the #1 seed. How?
McMath, yeah, Racy McMath.
And next week, in Washington,
The GOAT.
loses their final 2. Minnesota and San Francisco each lose one of the next.
You know, they're being led by powerhouses like Julius. What was that other guy's name? It was hilarious. McDorth or something like that.
We just know it's going to be an absolute war to try to get out of the NFC and get to the Super Bowl.
Well, there's Biadasz. He went out. Now the question is, for how long? You got Tyler Biadasz.
People I never heard of. Anyway, 2nd and 10 on a nowhere run.
Back out on the sideline.
Really altered the entire offensive line.
No question.
The center and left side.
McDorther. Hey, what's up, Shlomo? Going good. How's your Thursday? Hopefully it's good. And oh, that's a big play. 1st and 10 to the 25. Rip Titans.
For 34 yards, his 9th grab of the night.
So watch this. This is like a levels concept going.
Cowboys running the hurry up too. They see a mismatch. Tannehill had his chance. They'll probably go to the draft if they none of the backups. Yeah, they probably have to go draft another. Well, I don't know. Willis could be good. Rich Hill signed 1-year deal with the Pirates. Good for Rich Hill. 1st and 10 to the 32. Cowboys driving here pretty effectively. It seems like Prescott sees something. There's a mismatch, and Cowboys are going for the kill shot. Isn't it crazy that this game has no ramification other than like putting pressure on the Eagles? Sometime in the future, Browns QB Brian McSucker versus Lions QB Wally Suckers. He's the 4th. Yeah, I was gonna say Rich Hill's old as shit.
The Titans did a good job hanging in a lot longer than most people thought.
Yeah, and after not converting, I think the Cowboys knew, hey, we got him on the ropes. Let's knock him out right here. And I love that route and the execution of that last throw with CeeDee Lamb looking like he's selling it to the right, puts his foot, comes back to the left, perfectly timed, and another good throw there by Dak Prescott, who I know he had the 2 picks, but it's
anyway.
Together a pretty good night.
You should watch the Broncos game Sunday. I don't know about that.
2 interceptions, 2nd and 7.
Oh, CeeDee Lamb just got 100 catches. Nice. Congrats to CeeDee. That's a sack on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Tart is injured for the Titans. Another injury for the Titans. Some guy named Tart. That's really boring sounding, Quan. I hope so, Shlomo. It'd be pretty cool. Hopefully the Lions or the Patriots. Lions would be pretty cool. That's what I mean. Tier Tart. I hope he's alright, but like, who the fuck is that? Why are the Titans so bad? With the roster of Racy McMath and Tier Tart. Those are all my those are my fantasy guys. Broncos will be lucky to lose by 50. Yeah, I don't want to watch the Chiefs anyway. No, they're playing at 1 o'clock against the Patriots. Why would I stream them over the Patriots? Who are in like actual mini playoff game versus the division rival. That's a dumb statement. So we had the 50s. Yeah, same here. We were pretty warm today. It's 51 right now where I'm at. Screen pass. What's up, Fernando? 4th down and 5. The Cowboys will have to punt it away with 7 minutes to play in the quarter. The clock is ticking. 4th and 5. They're gonna punt it. You got Tommy for a 3rd rounder. Jeez, that's quite the expensive pick for a 46-year-old. It was warm enough that you wore shorts. Sheesh. Oh, they're at the 27. They can hit a field goal from here. This would make it a 14-point game, effectively ending it. But you never know. You've seen the Browns come back for 155. Hanging out with family. What are you doing, Quan? And he made it. Okay, he got it in. Almost missed.
That would have been good from 46. Bangs it through. To make it.
Maher almost missed that somehow. Anyway, they're going to go to a commercial break here with 6:24 to play. It's now 27-13, 14-point game. If the Titans probably don't score here, that's probably ball game. I mean, Robert Kraft exists. Would Kraft be a better owner than Jerry Jones? I'm just curious. With 4 compared to Kraft popping up in New England and winning 6. That's a genuine question, right? The Patriots also became quite rich under the run of Kraft so far. I don't know. Something to think about anyway. Or it's just one of the things where it's like, crap got incredibly lucky with Tom Brady. That's horse shit. But it's like anyone could have drafted Tom. He sat there for until the 6th round. And apparently, if you would have drafted him, you were getting a crackhead. That fucking chip on his shoulder would have been there if he was drafted early in the 6th or later in the 6th. Pretty sure he thought he was a first-round draft talent. Which, I mean, hindsight's 2020, but, like, you know, he clearly was. Why do they always do the Miami Miracle on this? Anything to show the Patriots losing is horseshit. Jones needs to stop meddling in his personnel. He needs to sit back and leave that to the professionals, i.e. Jerry picked Taco Charlton, and they blamed his son. Yeah, yep, I remember that. Would you take Cooper Tucker? What about you, Ape? Who would you take? Is the game almost back on? Jesus. Oh, yep, it's on. Okay. 27-13. Cowboys lead. Big drive for the Titans coming up. Kraft is a better owner. Feels like a better owner. Pretty much, Ape. Yeah. It's. Oh, that'll be a flag. Kicked it out of bounds, so it'll be 1st and 10 at the Tennessee 40 for the Titans. Bad kick by the Cowboys.
Hey Al, negotiations are moving forward to get the Titans' new stadium built.
What, this game, Vlad?
Isn't done, but last week Nashville's Metro Council approved the $2.1 billion.
Yeah, you guys do draft well. Yep. You know what team isn't allowed to ever have one bad draft? The Patriots. If we draft one bad player, it's a sign that our team can't draft. Despite, if you look at Bill Belichick's entire 20 years as the Patriots, we're probably the best drafted team in football. It goes, I think, rankings-wise, by draft pick, it goes like the Packers, the Patriots, and then the Cowboys. Those are your 3 best drafting football teams the last 20 years. Yeah, I don't know why that ball was the one where he hugged the guy. I know why they flagged it, but that wasn't uncatchable. I thought it was uncatchable. It was like way over his head, and they're like, "That's a flag." I'm like, "Yeah, if it was close, who the fuck was catching that?" Yeah, but Vlad, I don't think it's rigged. I think you're. Please provide real evidence other than the Titans are actually committing penalties. You do know, like he did. That is PI. I mean, it wasn't really catchable, but like, you could argue that the guy hugging the Cowboys defender was probably what slowed down and made that ball uncatchable. And that's going to be picked off clean by 2-5 on the sideline.
At nickel and at corner, and there his length really pays off as he climbs the ladder at 6'4" to come up with that interception.
Well, that could be the kill shot and start using some of the clock here. His first career interception. Meanwhile, Elliott gets stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, technically true. This is the last game of the 2022.
And 40 and a half. I don't normally give you fractions.
Yeah, Kraft is, but a lot about the league. Patriots system was high efficient before either of them, and just a general move to pick guys like Tom for the franchise. Fair enough, but that's how you're looking at it. Vlad, again, the NFL rigs games, right? Why would 2 divisions be possibly won by a team with sub 500 records? Wouldn't you, if you were trying to like rig and fake a league up, right? Would you not just like make it so there isn't like a bad sub 500 team in your playoffs?
Dan Quinn created a takeaway wall in the defensive
Why would they have, like, is that just oversight? It's just like, oh, we fucking forgot to do those games. Make sure that all the teams actually look good so we don't have, you know, 7 and 9 team hosting a playoff game. I mean, the Cowboys, yeah, the Cowboys probably pay the refs. I mean, that's like a thing that literally has always been a thing. Okay, Vlad. You're literally crying. Again, provide one shred of evidence, leagues rigged. Go. That isn't you crying about fucking flags that are actually flags. And you just not wanting a team to win. What, do you have money on the Titans and now you're about to lose your money? Is that what you're so sour at it? Yeah, because look at the way you're acting. Dude, look at you just came at me. You're like, you're a Patriots fan, so I don't expect you to want neutrality. The fuck are you, like, what? Yeah, I'm going to come at you now. You came at me. You really want to do this? Provide to me one bit of evidence the game is rigged. Yeah, I didn't say the Patriots lost because the game is rigged. Cool. No, they won because the Patriots played bad on special teams and had kind of bad secondary play that whole game. No, I don't blame the officials for my team playing bad. Surprise, surprise. Do I like the calls? No, but I mean, sometimes bad calls happen. I mean, these are human beings. Again, provide to me evidence of a rigged league that isn't some shit like... That isn't like, they made a bad call in a game. Oh, okay. They've been making bad calls in games for forever.
So the Titans will get it. Kick catch interference.
Titans have had more than their fair opportunity to be in this game. 2 bad calls, don't blow it. I'm sorry, like, I don't... What, like, so, question. Did the Titans not get the ball? Did the Titans not have several drives where they just did absolutely nothing or turned the football over, where they could have tied it? Took in a lead even. I mean, they had the ball up down 17-13 at one point, and then they fucking threw a pick. How is that the ref's fault? How is it the ref's fault that the Titans keep turning the football over? How is it the Titans? How is it the ref's fault that the Titans fucking can't catch the football and have receivers like Racy McMath out there? Or they can't run the football. How is it the ref's fault that the fucking Titans line is dog shit? Again, how is it the ref's fault? Again, how is it the ref's fault when the Titans... Again, you're like looking at one bad call, a couple bad calls and being like, that's why they're losing. No, they're losing because their offense sucks. You're like an excuse-making machine, dude. It's really weird. Dude, do you want to know why they're not winning? Josh Dobbs is 19 of 34 for 220 yards. That's not going to win you an NFL football game. Like, I'm sorry, I genuinely believe you can play better than the refs can fuck you over in a game. And I find blaming the officials for a loss to be among some of the weakest behavior possible. It's the laziest, excuse-riddled machine, like, easiest excuse bullshit way to shrug off bad play I've ever seen. What are you, Vlad? Are you you're really upset that there was one call that wasn't made? Again, what's the actually? Again, why would the NFL be scripted? Why would the NFL script games and let a team with a sub 500 record win a division? No, I'm not upset at all. You're fucking seething. What's up, that one guy? You clearly are screaming that it's rigged, scripted. It's the same word, buddy. Sorry to tell you. It's not scripted, it's just rigged. Okay. So the NFL rigs games. No, that's not what you're saying. That's not at all what you've been saying. You've been saying the game is fucking... You came in screaming about the game being rigged. Everybody here can confirm this. You've been screaming it's rigged and fucking... Nah, dude, he's changing his thing. He's changing his things. He's completely changing what he's saying now. Oh, okay, so it is scripted. Oh, okay. What's the big difference in it? What's the difference in it being rigged or scripted? What's the difference in rigged and scripted? Go ahead and tell me. What's the actual difference? The league still decides who wins the game, right? Well, how's that different from scripting? Okay, so I have a question. Why would the league not make sure that one of the teams in the South divisions don't have a sub 500 record? Why doesn't the league rig games to prevent sub 500 teams from winning divisions and making the playoffs? You know how bad that looks on a league to have a fucking 7-9 team host playoff games, and that happens regularly. Look at the penalty yards. You mean a team full of practice squad players committing a lot of penalties for the Titans? Whoa, you mean a team led by Tier Tart and fucking Racy McMath of the Titans practice squad is committing more penalties than the Cowboys full regular roster? Conspiracies? Oh, you solved it. A bunch of practice squad players are committing more penalties than the other team. Whoa. Look at this Einstein here. Wonder why a bunch of guys who haven't played an NFL game before are committing penalties. Conspiracy. Maybe that's why there's more penalties being called on the Titans. Do you realize how fucked up the Titans are? No, I'm just tired of people screaming the league is rigged like a fucking retard with no actual evidence whatsoever. It's really upfront. Oh, it's rigged because I don't like the calls. They fucking rigged it, dude. It's fucking rigged, dude. Everything is fake, man. Everything isn't real because the thing I don't like isn't happening. If it went the other way, the way I wanted it to, it wouldn't be rigged. If it was exactly the way I wanted it, not rigged. Only if it goes the other way, it's fucking scripted and rigged and fake. That's how you sound right now, by the way. How come they didn't make the penalty I wanted called? It's rigged. No, that one guy, it's all rigged. It's rigged. Yeah, they rigged that one guy. They rigged those moments. They make sure that those moments are set up to happen in those games. That one guy, that's rigged. All those calls are rigged to make sure they happen. The whole game's rigged. That's all. Yeah. They made sure to make sure that they practiced the immaculate reception with Franco. You didn't know about that? They literally all practice. They were like throwing balls like that to make sure Franco learned when exactly to scoop it up off the turf. Dude, I love Frank. Yeah, I'm so sad he passed away. It sucks. I hate when people get old, dude. As soon as people pass like 70, I get really nervous because I'm like, oh fuck. Dude, Vlad, you're the only one who thinks that it's like a big investigation. There's literally an investigation. Where? What investigation? Over the Giants game? By who? Some Giants fan? The game is rigged! And they're gonna find out there's nothing going on. I'm gonna tell you, you know how funny that shit's gonna be? If there's an investigation, they find out there's no communications between the leagues and the refs about how to fucking call a football game other than, hey, make sure you guys are doing a good job on taunting. I bet you that's all that's gonna be found, and then you guys are gonna look like fucking retards. Like actual fucking retarded people. Will you be able to admit you're wrong? I would be able to.
Lamb gets a lot of attention, but I think as these other players do,
Over his hatred towards Kelsey.
I think it's just going to give CeeDee Lamb more chances to
So,
make plays in his offense.
so one guy's individual dislike of a player is enough to make you go, yeah, it's all rigged.
Ball at the 48 right now with 3:18, and the clock will run. 2nd and 9.
No one ever said there wasn't. You're literally screaming that the game's rigged, not about bias. Do you see how far you moved? If you would have came in here saying the refs show favorability and bias towards the Cowboys, everyone in the chat would have been like, yeah, that's probably true. They seem weirdly in favor of the Cowboys sometimes. Cowboys get a lot of calls. You know how long that's been happening? Since the 19 goddamn 40s. Since they've existed, the Cowboys have gotten weird good calls from the officials. Yeah, there's bias, but like, dude, you're coming in here screaming it's rigged.
Against one of the top run defenses, even with these injuries, the scheme that they play,
Yeah, the Patriots don't get calls. We get fucked all the time by the refs.
the football, and there's pop
Next. Especially this year, it's really bad.
back next week with that thigh
So,
injury,
guess what? We could play better to override that. Like,
that tandem, but they
refs don't like us. Oh well, move on. Like what? Do you think that's rigged? Do you think that the league told them not to like us? Or do you think that's just like an individual ref who just kind of doesn't like Travis Kelce? Or do you think the league told him not to like Travis Kelce? Because that's kind of what you're implying when you say it's rigged.
Put him into triple figures.
But if you say bias, yeah, I mean, sure, individual refs are always going to have bias. They probably have favorite teams. Yeah, I mean, but like if you're saying it's like league mandated bias, then no, I don't prove it.
2 minutes to go. And we're staying. So, okay. We've sold all the merchandise we need to sell.
No, it's not. It's not. You know what changes the outcome of a game? Hold on.
Marshawn Lynch.
When you go 20 of 39 for 230 yards and throw a pick and an interception and you fumble the ball away.
Start to say goodbye, Carolina.
When you get strip sacked and you have no one to throw and you have left. Dude,
CBS gets the Minnesota Green
do you think bad play is more to blame for the Titans losing tonight or bad calls?
will be there than the Sunday flex game. All of a sudden, the Pittsburgh Steelers hanging in after that win at Baltimore on NBC.
Do you think the Titans not having a real roster out here tonight is why they lost? Or do you think like, nope, they would have won with an even game?
Malibu Kelly Hayes, been with me for 1,000
Because if so, I mean, you're watching an entirely different football game than me.
voices
I
now.
did, yeah. Darren Brown's been helping me out. And
Right.
We've had a lot of fun. Bears in the truck. What a great year. First year here with Amazon, and been a lot of fun. I've told you this. Just an honor to work with you. I've obviously watched
Yeah, because they kept turning the football over and
everything.
You're an animal. I mean, you do
doing bad plays. Dude, Vlad, are you not like you're like only watching the refs and just like ignoring what the Titans are not doing on offense here? You like are excusing their bad play all the way.
9-yard line.
You're just like, it doesn't matter how bad they played. They got screwed. They could have played a perfect game and lost. No, they wouldn't have. If the Titans played a perfect game, they'd be up right now like 30-27 right now, very easily.
That's the brand new baby.
If they don't turn the ball over, they win this game probably. They gave up like 3 possessions in this game. And all 3 of those could have resulted in touchdowns. So,
A lot of people thought
or how about like the 4 punts, 5 punts? Do you think like one of those could have been turned into points instead of punts and they could be like in this game?
Fred Godelli, who came in and,
Instead of turning the ball over twice, at the very least, they could have made it a tie game.
Musa doing a great job directing this year. Out to the 22-yard line goes Jonathan Ward. So, there was no infrastructure.
I'm just saying, instead of the Patriots getting shut out in the entire first half of that game, if they would have scored like 1 touchdown, they would have probably won that game.
Group on the pregame and postgame show. And,
Sure, they might have, but like there wasn't a bad call on every 3rd down. You mean the one where the guy like jumped on Dak and fucking bounced his head off the ground? Yeah, that was probably roughing. Like, dude, Vlad, you're the only person, like, I'm going to be honest with you about some of these calls you're crying about. None of the Titans players were upset about those calls. Some of the PI calls, yeah, they were a little upset about, and I'll give you those two PI calls. The Titans player got up and went like this and like smacked his head because he knew he was getting fucking roughing. They're committing actual penalties, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I want to disagree with roughing, but I was like, oh, that's actually roughing. Like, if there's a roughing penalty, what happened to Dak was roughing the passer.
So the Titans are going to have
You can't drive your fucking weight into a player. That's literally like against the rules. Like Like, very textbook against the rules of sacking the quarterback is what the Titans did. But again, I'm not really blaming the Titans because I don't know who the fuck sacked him. Never heard of the guy.
It's probably at the moment looks like Baltimore.
And again, I'm sure Mike Vrabel.
I'd have to rewatch the Dobbs hit, but probably not.
Is going to assume that Josh Dobbs, who made his first career start, will be making his second career start next week against Trevor Lawrence and the Jags with the division on the line.
With a full week of preparation, and that's going to do it here.
All right, that's the end of the game. Yeah, dude. Titans shot themselves in the foot all game. Nah, I appreciate it, Dallas. I don't think so. I kind of disagree with that. If it was that obvious, it would have been called, man. I don't know what to tell you, Vlad. We just view this topic way different, and we're never not going to. You think this is like league mandated and weird? Again, unless all of a sudden you switched your position again, and now you're trying to argue like, no, my position's always been that. Like it's they just have bias. It's like, well, a second ago it was rigged by like league mandate. Now it's just like individual refs have individual biases. Like, yeah, that's probably true. Again, if you can prove something, that'd be great. I don't do conspiracies, though. I hate them. Yeah, Cowboys get the dub, but I'm probably going to get out of here pretty quick, guys. It is getting pretty late. Vlad, hopefully there's no hard feelings. We can have this discussion more, I guess, after the investigation pans out, because you may have more good evidence. And I may look like a complete idiot. Because, again, I could be wrong. I could just be caping. You know what I mean? Trying to make the league stick up for this fucking NFL shit, and I could be the mark. It's always the bummer, right? I'm just glad you don't like fucking throw out like, did you know the NFL is filed as an entertainment property on taxes so they can rig games? It's like, no, it's because it's easier on taxes to be an entertainment company, I think. I think it's like a tax reason, but whatever. No, it's so they can rig games like WWE. Like, okay, sure, I guess. But all right, guys, that was a fun stream. I appreciate everyone who came out and hung out and made the fun, chat was really fun. It was a good time. Again, Vlad, hopefully no hard feelings. I guess we just have to agree to disagree on this subject. For now, anyway. Fair enough, Vlad. Fair enough. I'll give you the W. You can have that one. All we got to do is beat Miami, then, upset Buffalo. We got this. It's not impossible, just highly, highly unlikely. Do you take it easy, man? Yeah, it's pretty much done here in Michigan. We're back up into the 50s, so yeah, hopefully everyone's staying good and fucking warm. It's pretty much over, the bad part. Have a good night, Vlad. Sorry about being so weird. Again, I'm probably being a mark, if we're being honest. But all right, guys, thank you guys so much for a fun stream. It was a good time tonight. Thank you to everyone who left a like. Thank you to Jags Nation for the donation, and to Fernando for the donation. I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you kindly. Yeah, that's about it. I will be live again tomorrow for the NFL hangout talk stream, just kind of like a general stream. And then Saturday we'll be live for the have a good night, Dallas Cowboys fan. And then we'll be live Saturday for the preview stream, and then Sunday we'll be live for the Patriots and Dolphins. Should be pretty good. Yeah, thank you guys again. Have a great rest of your evening. I'll see you when I see you next. Go Lions, go Tigers, and of course it's always go Patriots. Sorry I'm taking off so quick. It's just, I don't know. There's not much to talk about right now. But all right.